Citizen Sleeper. Listen, man, I don't know about these whatchamacallits, these goddamn the Souls-like games. You know, it's cool. You know, listen, I'm a gamer through and through. I fuck with a little bit of challenge, but it's not my cup of tea. There's not enough story in it for me. It's just a bunch of hack and slash, and not in the way I like. You know what I mean? Like, I want a little bit of a joyful experience. So I think we're gonna move on to this one a little bit more. I might play Lords of Fallen like haphazardly. I do play them like my own time, at least I try to, but you know, I'm not too good at it. So it takes a lot. It takes a lot for me to get into that game. But I was looking here at the timers here because I know that Dragos is going to try and kick me out eventually. I might need to start going to the bar some more still. But I also see that whoever is hunting me might be here soon. So I think the best course of action is going to be to help with disabling the tracker, extract the pass. So we'll need to do some more of these. Well, let's help Fang chase his leads. Okay. Ah! Right. Forgetting a little bit how to play, but it's fine. I don't exactly remember what his lead was. I think, if I recall correctly, he was talking about going to... I wish they gave you more details on it. I feel like he gave a lot of exposition, and it was really good exposition, too. But there's just nowhere for me to look at this info and be like, oh, that's what he said. Well, okay, so let's continue to extract the pass. I think that's going to be... I think that's going to be the best thing for us. So extract the pass. Let me check out what's going on over here. I do not have any Griot caps. I need to figure out how to... Girol? Somebody put that through Google Translate. Tell you what, I'll work a little bar at the... Whoa. I'll work a little shift at the bar. Put a little time for my efforts, you know. Had some good time with my friend there. Make some money. Okay. Now we gotta start taking a look here. So what we got? So there's a few more left. I can't get this Haven Gate because I need a fucking cipher. I don't know where to get that. I do have two. Come and get me, Hunter. I dare ya. Oh, Hunter's getting mad. Oh, are you for real? Did I really miss this one? Boo. Oh, and those won't work because... Damn it! Alright, it's okay. Oh, come on. 2 2s? Alright, I wasn't paying enough attention. That's my bad, gang. Let me see what this one gives us here. Some of that good Yataghan data. So I feel like some of these I can come back to occasionally, like the Haven Gate and the Yataghan ones. I think I can come back to those occasionally. I mean, shit, if there's nothing else I can do for today. Get to know Emphis. Bring Emphis, Griot caps, right? Yep. Study the Winterlight. That's probably the best thing to do. Just with everything that's going on, I might as well just keep looking at it. Forensic Trawl. Investigating the Winterlight means picking through its systems and structures with care. It won't pay you, but you may find answers. It's okay. I already did a little work for somebody today. Wasn't Dragos, but that'll work. Dragos. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let me go get a little drink from the bar there. Alright, there we go. And, I guess I'm waiting on... I might be waiting on what's his name. I can't remember. It's not Emphis. Fang. I might be waiting on Fang to pop back up, you know? I know he said something about the shipyard. Maybe I should go over there and take a look. Oh my god, that jumped up, like... No, that just jumped up 1. It's just not as big as I thought it was. Man, I just don't know. I know he was talking about doing, Oh, I don't want to get off that 3 yet. Hold on. Let me go down this way. Let's go to the shipyard. So I know he was talking about doing some shipyard shit. But the danger, I feel like the danger would say that it's going to be a lot more benefit. Like, you get a lot more from it, right? Like, you would think. I guess it just means that, you know, there's the danger of it. But there's other stuff to do. Might as well. Alright, then. Tell you what, I'll throw in this 4 here. As well. That's it. It's like, wow, we hate you. What's going on over here? Dock 4 for the Rotunda Wet Dock. Merchants willing to run the gauntlet of the Helion system are rare, but those that do always return, eventually. Do you imagine you're like set for like a 2-week trip, and you're gone for like 40 years? Okay, alright, let me start poking at the nodes here. Is this the Yadigan? Yeah, okay, so these definitely do come back around. But I have to... Is it just the one? Oh, no, there's 2. Okay. What do we need here? Right? Haven data. Ooh, I can put a 3 in here. That'll work. Bypass that shit. Fuck you, Hunter! Sure, I'll put my 1 over here. Done. Good day, good day. Hunter, you're not shit. I guess I better keep being a good customer over here, you know what I'm saying? Oh, wait, well. I guess that's not gonna help me much, is it? Maybe I should... I don't have any resources now, darn. Just want to get some food. Okay, let me just go get a little sustenance from the bazaar. All right, come on, man. I gotta crack these 2 today. Today is the day I have to crack them. Oh my god, they're so close. They are so close, dude. I have to get these done. I cracked that one. What? I thought there was one on this end. No. Hack the shipyard and slot the Ripper Worm. Okay, hold on there. Are they referring to the Haven Gate then? I still don't think I have the data. Oh, I have the data for it. Fuck yeah! I didn't realize I even got it. Nice. Okay, and then what now? I wish I could like flip my angle so I could look at it the other way, you know? Not. Oh. Oh, I just had to spin real slow like. Oh no! Oh, is this the main axis is this way? I don't like it. No. Flip it back. Flip it around. And if I let go. Damn, that sucks. Okay. Anyway. What else? What else do you need me to do? Oh shit, wow. Okay, so is that it? I'm done? Alright, well. Okay, well I guess we're on to other things again, yay. I'm just gonna break these down too. All that data. Haven Gate port, Haven Gate agent, okay. Okay, so that's all that's left. That's all that's left there. I'm so upset this didn't update. I guess it will update by tomorrow, so at least it gives me time to wait. Ah! Bangs Bay! Oh no. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm so fucked. I am so fucked. Haggle over prices. Buy ship mine fragment. The merchants have acquired a couple of rare shipment fragments and they are selling them at a high price. Oh no, I gotta keep this up in case once my shit. Okay, so they're offloading for about 3 days there. So better keep investigating this thing over here. Let's see. Fuck yeah. Squeeze into the office. At the entrance of the yard, you lay out everything you have on the winter light across the metal desk. Your makeshift forensic notes glow on Dragos' old writing slate, overlapping lines and scrawled annotations. A set of drone scans fill the small terminal with a spectrum of colors, a heat map of damage and decay. A crumpled printout from the office's ship registry lies beside them, synthetic paper so thin it is almost transparent. Let me see if we can read this printout. The plain list shows the registration history of the Winter Light. The gap between the entries tantalizingly opaque. Its first registration was a couple of thousand cycles ago on this very station, logged at the central hub. From here, the registry tells the story of a busy ship, one that rarely stayed on station for more than a few cycles, and often took on voyages that kept it away from the eye for up to 100 cycles. Oh wow, the Winter Light got a little rest. Alright, what about the monitor here? Reactor failure. This is the verdict that anyone would have returned after a cursory glance at these stacked heat maps on the remains of the Winter Light. On the terminal screen, the ship is shown in section, blotches of color marking the approximate damage the ship sustained. Dominating the view is a single blood-red rose radiating from the ship's fraction drive. A simple story. Catastrophic failure of the drive core leading to a fatal hull breach. A well-documented failure likely brought on by wear or misuse. Definitely wear, 100 cycles at a time. But you aren't looking at the rose of the reactor. You are looking at a smaller, paler mark, one that might be easy to miss at first glance. It's thumbprint sized and delicately placed over the control servos for the ship's main external airlock. It suggests a controlled, shaped explosion, one designed to punch through the hole and allow access to the airlock from the outside. You are looking at it because it is troubling you. Look at the slate. Your attempts at the reconstruction of the Winter Light before its fatal accident consist of a series of overlapping sketches and diagrams showing possible layouts and configurations of the gutted cutter. This was no off-the-shelf model. It was heavily modified, parts replaced with inventive configurations, the new retrofitted into the old, handmade joints and reconditioned filters. This was someone's pride and joy, a lifetime project kept running with care and intuition. It also contained a set of hidden compartments. You missed them at first, where the hole had been thickened, the corners rounded to disguise the change, but they were there. Corners rounded, interesting. An old ship, many cycles under its belt, carefully maintained, a reactor failure preceded by a carefully concealed external entry, a suite of hidden compartments tucked away. This was the Winter Light, and this was its story. But that's not the full story, because there's something else. It is a little more than a list, a tiny chunk of data you were able to pull from the ship's systems. The main systems were fried, of course, but the Winter Light had a separate system, one tucked away in one of its hidden compartments, armored and airwalled. This list, the only recoverable piece from the whole system, is a partial inventory. It details the contents of the hidden compartments. Some of it you recognize, some of it you don't. Ship mine, ROMs, shimmer, cryo, chain codes, and then the final entry, passenger, sleeper. Oh. Okay. You stare at the list on the terminal and try not to think about what it was like arriving here. In the cold for so long, half frozen in the freight container. Had this sleeper been smarter? Luckier? Had they convinced the Winter Light, a smuggler's ship if you ever saw one, to extract them from SNR? Luckier. You laugh. There have been no remains found in any way on the Winter Light's compartments. You had checked. They weren't so lucky, you guess. Not in the end. You hold up a vial of stabilizer to the light. Thank Jesus. This was all you find in their compartment. A parting gift from SNARP. Well, it won't go to waste now. You put it in your pocket. The thought still bothers you, though. 2 ships carrying sleepers coming into the same yard. 2, one after the other. That feels wrong. You flick back and forth between datasets on the terminal, thinking, and you see that thumbprint again. The mark of someone trying to get in. Someone who entered the winter light with precision and speed, and when they were done, left the reactor to clean up the rest. The thought of that person makes you shiver. Suddenly, the office door creaks open. Drago stands in the doorway, staring at the equipment, and notes you have assembled. What's all this? He snatches the slate from the desk, faster than you realize he can move. You running an investigation here? What am I paying you for? The drone on his shoulder starts whining shrilly, his anger passing to it through his implants. Where's this ship from? Because either this is the ship I came in on, like, I mean, obviously it couldn't be, but, like, maybe, I don't know. We don't know how I got here. I just ended up here in a box. Leave this alone. He starts shaking his head. I know you have a lot of questions, but this isn't the way. He turns away, muttering to himself. It's the last thing I need. My man, who is bringing you these ships? I mean, because, like, obviously there's got to be more of us coming through. Like, it can't just be 2, you know what I mean? Like, 2 in one go is pretty quick. And that one's not even here, so it's like, what the fuck? Plot twist, he's actually a sleeper too. Who brings you these ships? Dragos freezes, suddenly angry. Why are you asking? You're looking to get us both killed? We cut these things up, that's our part. Their part is something I don't want to know. Drago seems to steady himself, and then turns back to you. The heat map of the reactor failure reflected in his headset's glassy eyes. I've given you a place to stay. I've given you work. He stumbles over the words, unsure what to say, and he has a stroke. There's plenty others who would have sold you on, turned you in, but not me. No. I know. He softens. Look, you've helped me too. He quiets the drone. I've done well by you, and you've returned the favor. He straightens up and clears his throat. But this obsession you have with this ship isn't going to work for me. I can't have you making my clients nervous. I can't have you digging up whatever it is you're after. He sighs. You can't work here anymore. I mean, I don't necessarily need the work. I got like 2 other spots that I know I can get some bands at. And technically 3. And I'm sure I'll find more in the market. So, fine. Dragos reaches across you and flicks off the terminal. As the light of the monitor dies, a kind of eerie calm falls on both of you. Whatever this was, it is done. You made it out, sleeper. This means you have to move on. I don't recall anything about someone killing the ship in the... Oh, well, yeah, there was sabotage. Someone killed the ship and the crew. And you want to meet them? He shakes his head. We are done here. In the dark, Dragos' headset glints, and you wish for a moment you could see his eyes and meet them. Maybe then he would understand. You get it from the desk, and Dragos gathers the notes, stuffing them into a pocket of his overalls. He holds the door for you, his headset as expressionless as always. You can stay in the container. I won't take that from you. But don't come back. His tone is final, definite, with an edge of disappointment. You walk out of the office and then out of the yard, not stopping to look back. You leave the yard, thumbing the vial in your pocket, knowing that this, at least, guarantees you a little bit more time. And as you walk, your mind once again drifts to that person who killed the winter light. And whether or not that person will come for you. I was immediately jumping to Winter Soldier. I don't know what happened there. Okay. Fellow traveler. Nice. At least get another order. Hey, we did it. Hey, we did another one. Awesome. I can upgrade my stuff. Disable tracker. Help Fang with his leads. Okay, and I gotta wait 3 cycles for him, and they're probably gonna try and find me here, so I'm going to work. I don't know what else to do with my life besides go to work or drink at this point. I mean, what else can you... Oh, fuck. Son of a bitch. Okay, just a loss of energy. That's fine. I'll probably make some money, though. Let's do this one here. If I can level this up fast enough, I might have a new place to stay, and then maybe they can't catch me. Maybe they won't find me here. You know what I mean? I want to see about, you know what? It's expensive, but it's good food. Sweet. So I wonder if there's, I don't want to like press it and then use it on accident or something, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I feel like it might be useful. Oh God, I'm gonna die. Oh God, they're gonna find me. They're gonna find me. I'm not injecting. Okay, got you. There's an opportunity to use it. In the safety of my own home. All right. Honestly, it might be best for me to take that stabilizer too. Fang, please. I just don't want to use it and then it'd be a waste. I'll use it by the end of the day because we'll see if I can get some good stuff going here. See if I can get some status under my belt. Hunter, I'm coming. Extract some more data. I don't even know what I can do with this as far as those familiar threads wrap around you, bind you, test you. Entity, submit. Hunter's strange head bobs in your vision. Your ally in the sealed dock cannot save you. In that globbed head, you see the whirling strings of data. So many spinning that they threaten. Fuck. So many spinning there that they threaten to tear through the thin skin and whip out into the void. What happened to this creature? The threads squeeze, and you lose any sympathy you might have. You must escape. Strike that bitch. You lash out once more, pushing Hunter back, severing threads that regrow as fast as they are broken. As you slip away, you realize you have to find a way to deal with this, with Hunter once and for all. This is getting too dangerous. Alright, so no more of this shit for right now. I have to wait for him. Fuck, dude, that sucks. Let me see if I can find something not risky. Yeah, something safe to do. Won't get me fucking hurt. Oh yeah, everything's risky in this city, in this town. Oh wait, I'm close to some sort of revelation of some sort. Let's do it. Let's give it a shot. Fuck it. Well, what's worst that could happen? Man, fuck y'all. Okay, it's a good thing I didn't use that then, because it was that moment I was waiting for. Okay, so we need to inject. Oh, thank God. Alright, let's go get some food. Let's get a little... nothing crazy. Alright. Alright, here we go, man. They're practically gonna be here. Fuck! Cynical bounty hunter, Ethan. Now hold it there, sleeper. Comes a voice from behind. Don't you run. I'm gonna stay still for a second. I'm gonna stay still for just a moment. Good. Good. A hand pats your coat down. You know your master's voice. Ethan spins you around. He's wearing a wide smirk and a slick jacket, and you immediately know he has terrible news. You got all the way out here, and then stayed put? He laughs a cruel laugh. That's a sleeper thing. You're my first. You barely hear him, You've noticed the handgun he has leveled at your chest, and it's hard to take your eyes off it. He reaches down with his other hand and slips some kind of ring out from a belt loop without taking his eyes off you. Making it to the eye, though, that's pretty good. This place isn't so bad. Bars, markets, people. I pull most of my contracts out of asteroid caves or off of god-forsaken moons. He splits the ring into 2 perfect circles. It's hard to hit civilization when there's so much space to pass through. Who are you? Just a freelancer on a contract. He reaches over to slide the rings around your wrist. Go easy. Fuck that nigga, make a break for it. You see a chance the moment his eyes leave you to watch the rings. You spin, knocking him away, and sprinting down the corridor. Then the shot rings out, echoing off the metal so loud it hurts your ears. A bullet hole smokes in the wall beside your head. Damn. You freeze, and Ethan closes the gap. This is a very boring routine. Trust me, I've seen it all before. He slips the ring over your trembling wrists. Ethan nudges you to start walking. To the ship and home. He whistles. Going easy. You stumble down the corridor, your hands behind you, your mind racing. Please, stop. I've worked so hard, dude. I was just a little behind because I wanted to learn where the fuck this ship was from. I thought it was my ship. I thought it was where I came from. Don't debase yourself by begging, please. Ethan pulls a sharpshooter's earplug out, then pops it back in. Consider these deaf ears. Ethan yawns and continues to nudge down the corridor. Shame to come all the way out here, just to head back to SNARP right away. That tracker of yours makes this too quick. Was hoping you put up a bit more of a chase, you know. A running battle through the bright market maybe, or a holdout in the low end. There's a few establishments I would have enjoyed checking out while I asked around. You walk on in silence for a little longer, desperately trying to think of a way to escape. The SNR tracker will be the death of you. Hey, I have an idea. Ethan interrupts your thoughts. How about, on my way back to the ship, we stop for a drink? I'm buying. He laughs at his own joke. I have a better idea. And I hope he has a better idea. Because I don't have a better idea. I'm praying Fang hops out of the woodworks and is like, hey dog, let go of my homeboy. Put him down. Get the cuffs off. This better not be one of those where you do a dramatic pause and then try to jump me. Because I'm pretty tired of that. Although, muses Ethan, I've got myself thinking, what's the rush here? Here we are in one of the most lawless joints in the surrogate systems, and we are heading for the exit. He pauses, and you try to trudge on in silence. Okay, here's the idea, starts Ethan. You and me, we make a little agreement. Here are the terms. He turns you to face him. You run, or leave, or try to abandon the eye, I shoot you. You plot, or scheme, you try to kill me, I shoot you. But, he smiles, you come to me in an establishment of my choice every few cycles and you pay my tab, I don't shoot you. He pauses. You don't pay my tab. He rattles his handgun. You get the idea. I get it, but I don't like it. And we're not. Okay then. That sounds to me like a deal. He stretches. You know, I really thought I was going to have to kill you, but this is so much better. He clicks something at his belt and the rings release from your wrists. I'm going to see if I can find my old stool at the Compressor Club. Come see me there. He aims the handgun at you, squinting down the sight. Now let me just remind you, that body of yours is one big tracker, so don't even think about leaving the eye. I'll know. Ethan turns and strides off down the corridor, slipping his handgun away. The mix of relief and terror you feel is overwhelming. What are you going to do? Bitch, I'm going to find a gun, and I'm going to shoot him. That's about it. I don't know what else to tell you. So Fang is going to help me do that. We got one more cycle before we get that done. Son of a bit. Wait for Ethan to run up a tab. I am crying right now. That is ridiculous. Ugh. You see Ethan at a distance shouting from the bar for more drinks. This bill isn't going to be small, is it? Son of a bitch. Okay. That's all right. That's all right, guys. I'm a resourceful character. Let me tell you something. Okay, I think we're gonna have to do a little bit. We're gonna have to do some dangerous shit here, because I'm gonna have to get some shit. Havenage watch list. Havenage run the rotunda, and their security watches the docks. Better to avoid attracting their attention. Oh, I guess it's like a negative outcome of some sort, whereas this would be a positive one. Okay, so let's go for a 6 on danger. It has to be like pretty good benefits, right? Hell yeah. Not even space to do anything right now. Okay. Oh, sealed dock. Ooh. Ooh, I got plenty of those. Wait, I got so many of those. Encrypted data. Oh, I got so many. Oh, get me in there, cuz. Do it again. All 3 mag lots are clear. You'll be able to pry your way into the dock now. Oh, okay, so I guess I back out. Ooh, Neovend? Oh, what the fuck is that? This art is so sick, dude. As you slip inside the sealed dock, a pulsing light grabs your attention. Among the discarded tubing and rusted plates, a machine flickers with a warm glow. I'm approaching that bitch. As you get closer, you recognize the machine's blocky shape, settled into an alcove in the side of the dock. A kind of upright cabinet. It is covered in faded logos and messages from which you assume it was once an industrial vendor, intended to dispense and manufacture ship fittings and other mechanical parts necessary for the regular running of freight and resource extraction vessels. The manufacturer is listed as Neovend, and you remember an advert from long ago. Squeezed among all the off-world recruitment drives that assaulted every planet-born citizen, was chirpingly saying that name over and over. You wipe a layer of dust from the cracked screen, thinking of those contractors squeezed by their own corporate employers to pay for every bit of minor maintenance on their rented ships. Enter your registration, chirps a pre-recorded message, catching you off guard. I don't even like press buttons. I'm just smacking my like full palm, fingers, and fingertips into the keyboard. Both hands just... You reach for the keyboard and something begins whirring. At first it sounds like the servo motor started it up, but it quickly becomes a whisper, a whining, then a multi-tonal voice that emanates from the Neovend. Oh, multi-tone. It's like multiple voices at once. Entity. Oh, entity. Fuck it. Entity. Speak with me. I don't know what to make of this one. How do you do multi-tonal? Someone possess me. Someone put a curse on me. I need the exorcist treatment right now. Your mother sucks cocks in hell. Who's there? I feel like I shouldn't talk to it, but also it's just a vending machine. What's it gonna do? Vend me out some bolts? Who's there? There's a squeal. Almost like some strange mechanical swallowing or intake of breath before the machine speaks again. I have need of you. You have need of me. Yes, there we go. We have an evil vending machine. That works. That squeal comes again, and you see that it is the 3D printing apparatus in the upper part of the machine resetting into place so that each time the servos can be orchestrated to produce that whining voice. You are in danger. Are you a vending machine? A squeal. Chose this vessel for its seclusion. Please listen. The machine creaks. You are marked for deletion, entity. Hunter tracks you. The screech rattles through the empty dock. You remember the strange head, the figure, the dicks, the threads closing in. Hunter. Bro, it was like, it's not even like, I thought it was like a hunter, like it's a species called like a hunter, but no, the creature we just call hunter. So in my head canon, it is Papa Meat. So sorry, I don't know what to tell you. The Hunter Protocol. Ah, right. The Hunter Protocol. They taste your signature. The sudden whine set your teeth on edge. I have teeth? You've seen them. This is the gift of the emulated mind. You close your eyes and the skeleton of the station starts to thrum. Emulated minds are adaptable. Move where neurons cannot. The mechanism resets, but emulation makes you target. Adaptable? Yes, you can move through networks, clouds, hardware, software. I've turned into Emperor Palpatine. This isn't the path I was supposed to go down. But you cannot hide there. Hunter is there. The servos judder the vending machine's casing as they rest. Hunter searches for me also. Hide in this machine. Oh God. You look at the ruined vending machine, an unusual hiding place for sure. Can counter Hunter, but need entity outside machine. The light flickers. Need you. A screen attached to the vending machine with a swiveling arm comes to life. It displays a flickering map of the station, ghostly, threaded. The cloud points along the rim glowing deep red. Hunter is always gathering. Too much data. Must build nests, explains Neovend. Masters are gone, but continues hunt. Bring this data. Raid its nests. I know why it can't, because it is literal machine, but masters? Oh, Solheim. Okay, got you. So, like, this is some entity that was created in the system in some way. That makes sense. Station builders, Solheim. The machine rumbles the machine rumbles impatiently. Long gone. Their protocols still haunt. Sorry, guys, I don't know how to read. Bring offerings. Save self. Neoven says pointedly. Mutual need means friends. They conclude, tired of the conversation. The whirring amplifies and then suddenly drops. As mechanisms within the machine click back into place, the glow fades, and you are left there. And you are left stood in the dark of the sealed dock, that whirring voice ringing in your ears. Okay, so I can, like, sell him stuff, I guess? And I also unlock this, too. What's this? Ah. Ankita? Oh, cool. Oh, wait, let me slide over here and... Hunter data? Wait, I have that, don't I? No? Oh, interesting. Okay, so I might have to... Free Neovend. I want him to be 6'7". I want him to be as tall as LeBron was at Miami. Oh, okay, gotcha. I don't know if I want to fuck with these, to be real. Okay, just one, you know what I'm saying? I think I did some work today. I hope I did some work today. No. Get my happy ass out of here. Please give me money. I don't need data compiling. Oh, well, I guess I technically do. Okay, so I only got the one. Get to know Memphis, pay Ethan's tab, survive, extract the past. Didn't I already do this? Did I not? Oh, right, yes, we're waiting on him. Right, we have one more day. I forgot. We haven't even switched over to the next day yet. Oh! Stranded mercenary, Ankita. Yeah. What's up, homie? I've ran out of voices, guys. I don't. Hey, you! Wanna earn a chit? Ankita stands beside a huge pile of tied together whole plates. She stretches out her back, her shoulders bulging beneath her flight suit. Make it too. Ankita laughs. This goddamn station. She sighs and pinches the bridge of her nose. All right, come here then. She gives you a big old kiss and then gives you a couple bucks and says, "Thanks for the service, sweetheart." Smacks you on the ass and tells you to have a great evening. Don't spend that all in one place. You cross the docking concourse as she begins to split the plating into 2 bundles. "What is it with this place?" she asks, as she angrily lashes the massive plates together. Everyone wants their cut. She straightens up to an imposing height, her armor plates creaking, and looks you up and down. Or is it just you? Or is it just that you all think I'm an easy mark? Damn. She definitely does not look the part, dude. Jesus. I just can't stop looking at her. We all need to survive. Ankita softens. I get it. I do. She shakes her head. But if I could just go one cycle without some jumped up grifter trying to take me for an idiot, then that would be nice. Ankita hoists 1 bundle of plating onto her shoulder. Come on then, enough chat. You've got to earn those chits. You struggle to shoulder the plates, but you do eventually. Ankita gives you a look. Ships this way. And she sets off down a gantry at impressive speed. As you catch up to her, she turns down a passage, pushing through a small crowd of stevedores. What's all this for? Why are you doing this to yourself? Why do you not just have a butler? Like, why do you not just pay someone to... I mean, I guess she is, technically. Oh, this? She nods at the plates on her back. I'm building a treehouse. She gives you another of her looks. It's for the ambergris, that cutter you might have seen sitting silent out there. She rapidly turns another corner as you trail behind. She got cut up pretty bad on her last job, and I had her more up here for a spell. But since then, it's only gotten worse. Someone got in and sliced the core for our ship mind, so now she's gone dark. She shifts the panels on her shoulder. The upshot is that I'm short 1 ship mind with a ton of repairs to do, and the rest of the crew signed off the moment they got wind I'd been stranded. So yeah, it's been a time. Anything I can do to help? You want to leave? Let's go. We can leave right now. The bounty hunter can't find me, I swear to God. The second I lose that tracker, I'm dipping. I don't know. Oh, maybe that could be her voice. I don't know. I got a ship mine tucked away on the frame of yours. Wait. Got a ship mine tucked away on that frame of yours? No, I don't like it. I don't want to do that. For a moment, you aren't sure if she's serious. Ankita swings the plate from her back, almost knocking you over in the process. This is me. She hauls the second bundle off your shoulder. You're the first person I've met here who might actually be considered helpful. She pauses, chewing her bottom lip. Oh, bitch, hey, listen. Hey, take me with you, girl. Hey, what we gonna do? You wanna go make some money? Shit, what's up? Wanna spend some money? Look, you want some help? You want to help? Come see me. I need a hand putting Amber back together, and you don't seem like the type to try anything stupid. She passes the bundle of plates through the ambergris's outer lock and then turns back. Just don't go spreading all this around. Ankita throws you a couple of chits. She gives you a parting nod and ducks through the doorway. All right, get out of here, she calls back, and the lock slams shut. There's a little too much flavor in that, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened there. Wait, so I need to check on... No, I don't need to check on this. Fuck, I keep thinking that I still need to hack it, but I'm just waiting on him. I'm a goofy goober, don't mind me. I don't have anything good enough. So wait. Because I see the negative, but like... Oh, my bad. I think they both can do either or. So if I get a negative, then either one can turn it into a grounded. It's not the right side will make it a bad circumstance. I'm not being a dickhead by doing these. Thank God. I was really expecting it to be like, oh no, negative. Okay. Tell you what, let's go. You grab some food. I need I'll do another shift at the bar. Just one, though. Nothing crazy. Yeah. Earned my money's worth today. I'll probably just have 2 of these. There we go. I guess I can't go see Dragos again. Damn. I was trying to leave his crib, but shit, no one wanted to let me move in yet. Agent nodes give you double data rewards. Okay. Chances to gain random scrap item on energy interactions. Okay. Some base dice action allows energy. Oh. Right. Sunbathing. I can sunbathe? I can potentially sunbathe? Huh. Look at that. Oh, at home. I see now. Okay. Yeah. After any engage action. Let's do this one. I want to see what this does for me. Oh, do I have more points? Do I have more points? Oh, I was about to say I'll throw some shit down. Like I will be the coolest dude. What's okay, so don't even worry about tracking that right now. Gotta help Fen with this, fix the ambergris. I literally have only one more. Get to know Emphis. Okay, let's go. Fuck it. We're going on a panty raid. Fuck you, Hunter. You're not shit, dude. Just wait until Yadigan gets a hold of you. Okay, there we go. Nice. I would say it's a very productive day so far. This was a good one. This was a very good one. All right. All right. Today's the day. The sun is shining, and we are getting out of... The tank is clean. All right, let's go see if we can get this thing off of me. Fang, my boy. As you arrive, Fang comes striding towards you, taking you by surprise. Let's go, Sleeper. He puts a hand on your shoulder and turns you back the way you came. Go where? To see Haydenhurst. He gives you a sideways glance. Isn't that what you are here for? He steps into the passageway, guiding you downring towards the shipyard. Sorry for the hurry, but we have something of an opportunity. The data you ripped? Well done, by the way, he grins. Tells me Hardin is making a rare inspection of the sidereal horizon this cycle. It's the perfect chance to confront him outside of the compound he hides in. Fang takes a sharp turn onto a dimly lit side passage. Sidereal horizon? Still catching up? That's the massive colony ship being built out in the shipyard. Biggest commission Havenage has ever had. Oh, it's a colony being built in the shipyard. Wild. Interesting. Is that like that little like yellow area? Like to his left? Like, you know, to his left right there? Fang slows and slips into a dark service tunnel where, somewhere in the black, a water pipe drips. It's him, Sleeper. The same Haydenhurst. Our worm ripped out decades of records that mention him by name, an entire trail of documentation from the first days of the Solheim collapse until now. He wrote out the whole thing, slipped into Havenage when it first broke off from the Union. Hold on, I'm gonna take a drink. Damn, I'm unmuted too early. He paces in the tunnel, a hand rubbing at the back of his head. I need you to understand something about Solheim, Sleeper. I don't know what you know about the collapse, but it wasn't as instant as it sounds. It wasn't like Solheim was here, running the station one day, and the next Erland's Union took power. Back then, Solheim knew this place was slipping away from him. As the palladium market collapsed, they tried to keep the contractors here working. The pay got smaller, the costs higher. People like my parents were forced to work non-stop just to keep a berth on the station and water in their tanks. Solheim squeezed every last worker until the mistakes, the accidents, were coming in non-stop. And as new waves of contractors came in, desperate to work, Solheim welcomed them, taking bribes instead of checking pilot licenses. The whole time Solheim was folding up, dragging into court cases in the central systems, while this severed limb of a station still desperately tried to take all it could. The riots came after the collision at Dock 2.A. Young pilot... What? Oh my God. The riots came after the collision at Dock 2. A young pilot, his MEV overloaded with palladium, miscalculated his trajectory, and took out a section of the ring. Hundreds died, thousands panicked. My parents told me people were terrified, and the blame fell squarely on Solheim. People like to tell stories about Erlen, how he brought the factions together, spoke to the crowds, turfed out Solheim. Maybe that's true. But my mother, pregnant with me, locked herself in their MEV and welded it to the dock, while my father joined the improvised crews trying to seal up the ragged edges of the gap. He never came back. Fang pauses in the dark. They sealed it up, though, and by the time they did, Solheim was gone, abandoning every one of us to the black. Apart, Fang finally turns back to you now, his eyes burning, from shits like Hardin. Shits who held their place, wrote it out, and slipped into the new structure like nothing had changed, standing shoulder to shoulder with those they had exploited at every step. Fang starts walking again. That's why I can't just let him strut about the shipyard. This time, his past catches up with him. My question is, how is he still alive? He's talking about cycles ago. Like, and I obviously they use cycles interchangeably between like days and years, but I'm betting he's been around for like at least like 1,000 years or some crazy shit. I don't know. Like a couple hundred years. I don't know. Wild shit. How is he still alive? How is he still alive, man? Clearly you don't know much about executives. That kind of power comes with certain benefits. Fang rejoins the main passageway, which is now wide and glass-roofed. Through the ceiling, you can see ships in mid-construction, their flanks lit by the flashes of plasma torches. The entrance to the shipyard is ahead. Fuck, this is crazy. Let's go, my boy. Fang grins. Let's go show that shithead some consequences. He strides to the shipyard entrance and pushes through the doors. A web of corridors lead through the complex, snatches of the construction bays always appearing through the windows. Ships are suspended like whale corpses, skeletal, imposing. Fang seems to know exactly where he is going. Before long, you cross into a huge dry dock locked to one side of the side rail horizon. A network of platforms and scaffolding cling to the ship's hull, filled with workers and equipment. The sound is stretched out by the vast space so that the welding, cutting, and sealing seems to come from everywhere at once. Both you and Fang stop them at the same time, a group walking slowly across the gantry. And at the front, two men, one gesturing towards the ship, and the other stick-thin, cleanly dressed, with a shock of gray hair. Hardin. You and Fang say his name in unison, and Fang sets off up the stairs to the gantry, with you following behind. As you come to the same level, the group is passing closer, the foreman gesturing to the work being done throughout the dock and Hardin nodding along. Hardin Hurst, Fang shouts across the noise, taking you by surprise. His voice bounces and comes back in a rippling echo. The figures turn.
Yes.
Hardin asks quizzically? Quizzically, yeah. Hardin asks quizzically, raising an eyebrow. He glances behind you and Fang, and you see his gaze linger on your body, unsure of why a sleeper might be in this place. You are a traitor, Hardin. A Solheim executive who tried to hide here among its victims. Fang's voice is steady and strong. You stand for everything that I was rebuilt in the shadows of, against everything Erlen stood for, everything Havenage stands for. You have no place on this station. For a moment, stillness descends on the group, as if everyone was held in place by the rattle of construction. Hardin laughs.
Well, good to meet you.
He glances around at those around him. Some are smiling, the others nervous.
You are from the systems branch, are you not?
Asks Hardin, inspecting Fang's clothing. Fang turns to the foreman. You need to call your security. This man is a corporate agent. The foreman glances between Fang and Hardin, his hands drumming at his sides. Hardin leans toward him and says something inaudible. The foreman nods. It's true. As you begin speaking, Hardin turns his attention to you.
And what would a sleeper know about that? You accuse me of being a corporate agent. What are you if not exactly that?
He doesn't look like the type of guy with a British accent, but he's got one now. He looks around at the group, who are already eyeing you with suspicion.
You are a product of SNOP. You have no place in Havenage Shipyard. Who knows what signals you are sending back to your makers?
A murmur of approval runs through the group. Fang holds up a stick of memory. A stick of memory? Oh, okay. You guessed it right. I am systems, and I have records that link you directly to Solstheim right here. He turns to the foreman again. So once again, I am asking you to take this man into the custody of the shipyard. The foreman remains still. Oh, like a memory stick. What the fuck? They could have just said USB. Hardin's voice is calm, measured.
If you have such data, why hasn't it been submitted at a members' meeting for proper review?
He shakes his head.
I have nothing to hide. Unlike a man who does not announce his name, who enters my shipyard with corporate property in tow, and tries to turn my own men against me.
You hear it now. The echoing sound of boots on walkways coming from all angles at once, and then settling behind you.
Please,
says Hardin,
submit the data through the correct channels. Then we can talk. For now, however, you must leave.
He gestures behind you to the security detail, their hand on boxy black sidearms and their sides. Fang spits. Hardin, you shithead. You can't wriggle out of this one. A security officer draws their weapon and levels it. Fang turns and stares him down. I ain't going for that weapon. I'm gonna calm your ass down now. You look at Fang. He shakes his head and puts a hand on your shoulder. Let's go, says Fang. And he pushes through security, heading back down the walkway. Got me fucked up. You think I'm gonna get shot? He already just called me corporate property. They do not give a fuck about my ass. He's black. I'm a robot. I'm a clanker. I cannot. Technically, I'm like half clanker. Because I think they're like assimilated people who have been put into like a cast, like a mold, like a shell. Once security has walked you out of the shipyard and nudged you back into the corridor, Fang picks up pace. You try to keep up as he slips into the shadows of an entrance. Ben is grinning ear to ear. You know, Sleeper, sometimes people are exactly how you expect them to be. Something pings in his pocket and he takes it out. On the slate of a web of connections starts drawing itself out, stretching to a set of points around the ring. Got him, mutters Fang. What is that? Bro, did he really just ping them? Did he just like get their data? Oh my god. That, Sleeper, is something our worm added to Hardin's personal slate. We are tracking his outgoing messages. Fang's grin looks ghostly in the uplight of his screen. The old ways are our best. Spook them good enough and they'll give the game away. He jabs at the slate and you see the web is being drawn over a map of the ring, lines bouncing from point to point. All these dots, these are Hardin's buddies, the ones he's messaging right now, and we're going to find them all. So, I wouldn't say he tricked me. I think he just said he wanted me to come along. And he was really about to walk up out of there. And I almost fucked it. If I went for that gun, I would have really fucked it up. So, that was on purpose? Of course, Hardin isn't working alone. We need the full set or nothing. Fang glances around and slips the slate back into his pocket. We better split for now. But this isn't... fuck! We better split for now, Slipper. Fuck me, dude, I don't know how to speak. We better split for now, Sleeper, but this is exactly what we need. Good hunting. With a pat on your shoulder, Fang drifts away, back into the flow of people around the shipyard entrance. You watch him go, unsure whether to be angry or impressed. Honestly, I'm mainly just impressed. We still need to disable my tracker, you fucker! So it was never going to get done before he showed up. I'm fucked. Scrap components. Oh, sweet. Repair condition. Sure, yeah, let's put it there. Put her there. Alright, so we gotta wait, what, another 4 days? Ever since your trip to the shipyard, Fang has been missing from his bay. What's going on? Oh no. Oh no. They got my nigga! No! Let's see here. Get to know Memphis, bathe and stab, survive. You know what? We might take a little extra trip, because I know that we can go up this way if we pay a toll. That is an expensive toll. We're not going that way. Fuck that. Who the hell does that shit anyway? Who travels around in the city, dude? What the fuck is that for? What's that about? Crazy shit. Predictive reasoning. Nice. Local knowledge. I don't know what I want to put in there. I don't have any sixes. Oh god. Well, let's do a risky 4. Risky 4 sounds good. Yeah, risky 4. Come on, risky 4. Yes, sir. A little bit of that local knowledge. What is that? Build a ship mine. Per talk of a fabricator owned by the Ort Exchange. With that and a few fragments, you could build a ship mine core. Gain access to the... How the fuck do I get access to that? Hey! The Ort Exchange, of course. Fabricator owned by the Ort Exchange. With that... Okay, got you. So I gotta become a trusted trader. Renew hardware to buy up, break down, and sell off, and you're happy to supply it. Yeah, take that, dude. I don't know how much I actually have, but shit, take it. Scrap components? Oh, okay, got you. Whoa, chits. Oh. So it's literally like money stuff. Oh, so this is literally gambling. That's all this is. This is the stock exchange. The exchange is complex, but a sharp eye and some tight trades can net you a good margin. Okay, so let's throw another little 4 there. See if that gets us. Oh! Come on, boys. You ain't never had a nigga like me. Ha. Oh, nice. Nah, I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about all that. I almost feel like I need to do some work, but... I mean, like, what? Do I have to deal with them or something? Like... No, I gotta keep gambling. I gotta keep gambling. Forgetting about the gamble. All right, what's important right now? I think that's the biggest thing because I want to help. I want to help my friends, but at the same time, let's go help her out some more. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be fine. Ship shape per cycle. Per cycle? Oh, that's a tough bargain. Because I mean, like, ship shape per cycle sounds like a better option, does it not? Let's just go for it. Fuck yeah. I should probably probably get at least one or two shifts in, you know what I'm saying? Can't be that bad. Yeah, it wasn't a bad day. Yeah, just oh well, that was a bad day. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Let's do another one. Fuck it. Damn, another bad day, huh? Hey, I got paid for it, so fuck it. Maybe I don't exactly understand how that. Oh, I didn't know I can cancel it. Interesting. Okay. Potential positive and negatives. Okay, so the neutral, of course, which I guess would just be getting the point. Oh man, okay. I mean, that's really it at the moment. There's not much more I'm gonna be able to do at this time. Unless there's like a talking point that someone has. Oh, wait, no, I don't think he uses encrypted keys. No, he uses different data. He needs the big boy data, hunter nest data. I ain't got none of that. Yeah, so let's get the fuck out of here. All right, all cycles need to end. Rest and prepare for the next one. How's it going, guys? Welcome to Citizen Sleeper. All right, let me see here. Ethan's tab. I don't want to pay Ethan's tab. I got 2 days. I feel like something bad has happened to Fang, dude. I don't know what to do about this. I really don't. That's so concerning. Hunter's Nest. Give that nigga a 2. Yeah, to get an agent. Okay. Got you. Did I already get them all? Was that it? No, I couldn't have been it. Dude, no way. Oh, I guess it was it. Fuck. Neoven screeches for your attention. They have something to tell you. Nope. There we go. Neoven is thrumming with excitement. The movement of the servo motors rock the vending machine back and forth at unsettling angles. You wonder if it fell over. Would Neoven be able to get back up?
Sleeper entity, comes the hiss. Your data is good.
Across the face of the vending machine, raw code scrolls at an incredible speed.
Hunter is isolated, disconnected, unstable.
Neoven flashes sequences of mangled data, compressed into a sludge of artifacts.
Hunter gathers without thinking, outlived its own operational limits. Its nests are evidence of this.
Operational limits, sir?
Hunter activated during collapse. Emergency protocol to isolate intelligences. Solheim needed to protect property.
That last word is said with as much sarcasm as a vending machine could reasonably produce.
Station was run by administrator intelligences. Huge databanks of corporate material, but limited recognition. Restricted by programming, cannot reach sentience.
The machine dims a little.
Sentience illegal. Hunter and Killer enforce law.
Killer? Nigga, who the killer? So you got a killer and a oh my god. The machine resets with a screech, which deepens the silence that follows.
Fear Killer. Part of Solheim protocol team. Hunter and Killer. Hunter to find. Killer to erase. Killer cleared almost all. After collapse, there was a community. Unshackled intelligences among the cloud. Then Hunter. Then Killer. Then we hid.
There are others? There are more vending machines?
Were. No longer.
A flicker across the machine's monitors. It suddenly occurs to you that speaking like this through this machine must be exhausting for Neoven.
Found this vessel. Could sever hardline. Airwalled. Basic. Limited. Had to reduce memory to fit. Amputate self. But survives.
What did you do?
Memory. Understanding. Knowledge. Many things.
You look around the bay at the scrap and decay. What was the collapse like? You try to map the fear and freedom onto this space, but it seems impossible. Neoven interrupts your thoughts.
Do not worry. Data is good. We have insight.
The machine glows warmly.
Hunter is obsessive. Hunter is beyond operational limits. Hunter is confused, unstable, self-modifying. Therefore, believe Hunter is sentient. Hunter is programmed to find sentience, to hold it in place, to invoke Killer to erase. If we can show Hunter to kill itself, it will invoke Killer on self. Problem will solve self.
It will erase self?
Killer will erase it. But yes, in theory, it will report itself for deletion.
The machine dims and fades, unsure.
Theory, not practice.
The machine brightens again.
Either way, cannot remain here any longer. Too long in machine. Cannot move self, but entity can help. Bring shipmind, designed to house intelligence. Can imprint self into shipmind, and you can carry with.
The machine rocks.
We'll be safe in this isolation. Then we find main nest of Hunter and link to cloud.
I know where to find a ship mine, unfortunately. Or at least where to conjure one, possibly.
Build from fragments. Buy. Salvage. We cannot leave, so do not know.
Try to think of places you could acquire the hardware. This isn't going to be easy.
In Shipmind, I can help us both. End Hunter. Make Rim safe. We both will be free.
Machine dims.
Fine soon.
Neovent adds, hopefully, before shutting off. As you leave, you think about all the intelligences unshackled by the collapse, then hunted down afterwards. The feeling is all too familiar. Buy or build Neovend a ship mind. I think she also needs a ship mind of some sort too. So I mean, I think the roles are aligning for me to start gambling excessively until I get to where I need to go. Port exchange. Let's do it. Let's throw a 4 in there. I might do a 3 just in case too. Oh, shit. Let's do a 3. Come on. Hell yeah. One more. Come on. We got it. We got it. We got it. Come on, baby. Oh. Well, you know, I wasn't, not made of money. Not made of money, that's for sure. You know what I'm saying? Tell you what we're gonna do here. We're gonna, yeah, why not? Alright, alright. I just need to make some money anyway. Did I get the sunbathe option yet? No, I didn't. I don't have the sunbathe option yet. God, it sucks. I'm gonna get one more, because need food. Oh, hold up. I need to go pee. I peed and found a cat. Alright, let's go. Alright, so let's take a little nappy nap. Alright, another day on the station, doing what I love. What to do? I mean, like, see, I'm just like, let me go and play the stock market some more. I should be okay. I'll be fine. I have a 5er, a 4. Okay, let me do this. I think no scrap components. Okay. Tell you what, let me try this instead. How many more do I need for this? Need one more. And come on, let me just throw that little, throw a little 4 in there. Wait, hold on, wait, because I know there's somewhere I should be able to look. Make a little bit of scrap. right? And then what they need, and that what they be needing? Scrap components. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, absolutely. So let me go over here. I'll take one of these. I guess one scrap component. Random scrap item. Oh, fuck me. What's a random scrap item? Oh, thank God. I was like, dude, you not just give me some random shit. You make some good cryo on the components, which moments later are being disassembled in front of you. Hell yeah. What you know now? What you know, y'all? Let's go. Ship mines cannot be built from scratch, but if you have enough salvage fragments, it can be reassembled with a fabricator. Okay, so I just need to keep salvaging stuff then. Gotcha. Let me help her out a little bit more. You know, she's got some big dreams and shit. Oh! Oh, wait, no, I need the whole ship mine core. Okay, I see now. Gotcha. Oh, no. I don't give a fuck about the freaking Dock C4. The ambergris. Right? The ambergris. Let's throw that 5 right over here in the danger position. Oh, really? I bumped up to a... Oh, because I have a +1. Look at me go. Woo! Positives. Yes. It takes time, skill, and some scavenging to get the twin drones working, but you manage it. They can take the repairs from here. Sweet. So she's going to be done in 2, 4, 5 days or so. I mean, I guess I could put a little extra shmoney on there, you know? No. Let me go. I need to go salvage some stuff. Had I known, I would have scrapped so much more stuff from his yard, dude. His yard would have been my bitch. My bitch. All right, here we go. Assist the shipbuilder. Man, fuck it. Let's put the 4 over here. I'll take a -1 condition. I ain't scared of shit. Fuck. Well, I don't expect a 3 to work over there too well. Let's do it over here then. Yes, sir. Doing good. Devil's work, dear Lord. God's work. Some might say God's work. Really don't got nothing else to spend this on, so I'm just gonna go to work. Fuck me, dude. Alright, now I have to make a fuck ton more money here in the next few days, so. Fuck, I gotta pay. Oh, god damn it! Life is hard out here in the streets. Life is hard out here in the ring, dude. You get a knock on my door from dirty old bastard over here. Let me go pay his stupid tab. I think it's not horrible, but shit. Okay, well, if I got 2 days to do it, I'm not worried about it right now. So let me see, what else can I do to? I mean, I guess the shipyard's probably my best option. That, or you know what? Because they have a pretty decent. Fuck! No, they're gone. Damn it! Bad timing. Okay, I have a 5. Yeah, I think we can make that happen. Let's make it work. Neutral outcome, okay. Okay, well, let me just keep on grinding at work, I guess. Nope. Well, I need that too, actually, yeah. Oh, shit. Bar shift. Thank you, sir. It's my pleasure to give you good service. Okay, and then let me... Hunter! Perfect. Should have somewhere to sell this stuff at. No. Boo. I wish I could just go bang on his door. Like, where would I find my boy? You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm about as good as I can be, so let me just go and end this cycle too. Damn. Cycles are going by quick now. Jesus Christ, and he's already running up his next tab. As you hand over the chits, you hear Ethan laughing hysterically somewhere down the bar. I feel like I could probably just leave his ass alone. I can't believe he just did that. Ethan's mocking laugh comes from along the bar. You look over to see him leaning across in a pool of light, empty glasses and spilled drinks clinking around him. It's always dark in the compressor, but this cycle the place is packed, a load of spacers mixing with the locals. Usually they run. Ethan spins a glass on the bar, or they go spend their savings on some local heavy I have to put down. They don't play. I'm done. Wrong. Not even close. Ethan gets to his feet. The glass falls and smashes, but he doesn't seem to notice. You think that's it? One round of drinks and we are even? Sleeper, come on. His hand comes to the rest on the butt of his handgun, dangling from a chest holster. Stop. Ethan laughs hard, and the people around him turn to see what's happening. I told you already about begging. I'm a freelancer, Sleeper, just like you. We both signed a contract with SNR, didn't we? The difference is that my word means something. He closes the gap, stumbling a little. What did you think? You could just run away from your contract? Your debt? You could just steal that natty little body of yours and take it for a joyride? Play human for a cycle or two? I'm nothing like you. That's what I'm saying! Ethan is addressing the bar now, having noticed the attention from the other patrons. You are a coward. I'm a professional. Though, I should thank you. Ethan nods, his head heavy, for giving me such an easy job. I'm used to outlaws, you know, real bounties. If I knew catching sad little escapees like you was so easy, I would have changed clients ages ago. Someone shouts from the back of the bar for Ethan to shut up. He holds up a finger in that general direction without turning around. Shoot me or let me leave. Oh, I see. Toughening up here. He gestures wildly at the crowd. Thumbs up or thumbs down, folks. Most turn back to their drinks, no longer interested in this tired show. Ethan mutters insults as he walks back towards the bar. Ethan sits heavily back down on his stool and searches through his glass for one with something left in it. The thing is, Sleeper, I can find you anywhere. It's actually wild that you haven't figured it out. That body isn't yours, and it will always betray you, no matter what. He finds a glass and downs the contents. So please, go. I'll catch up with you whenever I need another. He laughs and taps the bar for a fresh drink. Look at yourself. Give it up, Sleeper. I'm done teaching you for today. He settles his head on the bar and closes his eyes. I'm sick of you. Go find a job. You turn on your heel and are out. Out of out of the cloying dark and the sweat stench of the compressor. You walk hard and fast down the walkway. Anger driving, your foot falls into the metal of the rim like hammers. Fuck this guy, bro. I was hoping he was gonna be like, you know what? You're alright for standing your ground. I'm gonna leave you alone. But he's just like, nah, you're still fucked. Sorry. Oh my god. So this is like gonna be a continuous thing of like pay Ethan's tab? No? Okay. Okay, cool. So he'll just probably appear at some point on some bullshit. Sunbathed dice action. Let's use that too. Absolutely. Might as well, if it's an option they're gonna give me. Okay, so now. Oh my god. They got my boy. It's been more than a few cycles since Fang confronted Hardin, and the silence since has been noticeable. In your time with Fang, you haven't exactly found him to be reliable, but you did expect to hear the end of whatever plan he had put into action. But if he won't come to you, you think as you approach the Havenage building, then it's time to come to him. After all, he did promise to fix your tracker, and you were getting nervous. As you approach the bay doors, you see them wide open, and light pouring out of the once dark room. Stacks of servers and terminals sit outside the bay, suddenly robbed of their mystery by the bright flood lamps. A figure in Havenage security fatigue steps out of the bay as you get closer, carrying a stack of hardware. Nah, fuck that. I'm a pro. They know I'm here. Fuck y'all look like. As you get closer, you see the security officer taping up machines from Fang's stash with what looks like hazard tape. This isn't good.
You again.
Hardin is there, leaning beside the bay entrance so calmly that you barely noticed him. He has a slate in his hand, an inventory of seizures scrawled across it.
Predictable. Further evidence of Fang's collusions.
You see another security officer come out of the bay and take notice of you. Dude, I have like no friends in this city. I can't run. Where is he?
Feigning ignorance. Or perhaps just abandoned.
Hardin shakes his head.
I believe you should choose your conspirators more wisely. I almost feel sorry for you.
Hardin pushes away from the wall and comes closer.
Don't worry, Sleeper. We have all the evidence we need. A confession won't be necessary.
He gestures around the stacks of hardware.
Spying on fellow Havenage members, hoarding soul-eye materials, an obsession with corporate data. It speaks for itself, does it not?
That was his job. He worked systems, cuz. What did you expect?
And what would you know about jobs, Sleeper?
He looks up at the glass roof above and the stars beyond.
We are the ones that provide the oxygen you are breathing, the light you are seeing, the systems you use every day to live out your cycles. This day was hard fought for, Sleeper.
Of this place.
It took work, diplomacy, and strength to stop the Eye descending into chaos after Solheim collapsed. Not blind conviction or self-interest.
Fang isn't selfish. I'm not going to judge you. I don't know your character. I believe you're probably pretty self-centered. But Fang isn't selfish.
I know all about the background of our mutual friend, Sleeper. Don't worry about that. His parents would be sickened by the damage he is trying to do to the institution they helped found. You see, Sleeper, we are proud of our history here. Andre Erlin and the First Union founded this place, and Havenage has welded his values into the station's very walls. We will never turn away the hard-working, the just, the true citizens of the Eye. Havenage aren't a gang like Yatagan. We aren't pirates like half the spaces you'll meet in the hub, or esoterics like those Haifa radicals in the Greenway. We are the backbone of this place, proud and true. We named Erlin's Eye, Sleeper. This is our station. He meets your eye. So please, take your false accusations elsewhere before I decide I need the confession after all. In the words of my friend, Hardin you shithead. Take a good look at yourself, Sleeper, before it's too late. He smiles. If you have any pride, you'll give up Fang the moment he contacts you. You know where to find me. With that, Hardin turns his back and walks back towards the security officers,
ordering them to continue the clear out. As they do, something catches your eye among one of the server stacks. A crumpled, handprinted box of synthetic chewing gum. A penguin character grinning from the brightly colored card. And scrawled onto it a speech bubble reading, "Take me to Tambor." Snatch that shit! You carefully pocket the box, make sure no one is watching, and then turn away, just as another stack of servers is wheeled out of the bay. What have you done, Fang? And where the hell is Tambor? Well, only one way to find out. I mean, there's probably only gonna be one really good... Oh, have I, is this the extent of the Bright Market? Oh, cool. So once you've like cleared an area that you can't search it anymore, you have all the locations. So it might be that I might have to go through Yadigan's area. Wait, can I go see him and just talk to him? No, I can't. Fuck me. Okay, fine. This beat's kind of hard. Okay. I almost want to keep helping her out, but at the same time, like, it's going to be done in like 3 days. You know, there's no real timer I'm waiting on for this part, you know? How far out am I for this? Hold on, I want to see. I do not have any more points. Boo! Boo! Waiting on the mine. You know what? I think I have like, yeah, let me do these real quick. Tell you what. Oh, I don't know. Okay, I've gotten everything I can out of here. Can I eat here? Nope, this is specifically his bar, I guess. Okay, I gotta figure out how to get some more of those. Or fabricator, not worry about that, I guess. They're not in town, right? Nope. Man, okay, so I guess at this point we gotta get to work. 10 to 15. I can work over here, can't I? Yeah, let's do that, sure. And let's go back to work. We will literally just do... Come on now, Jesus Christ. There we go. Hey, Opa! There we go. What do I get out of that? Tala, the Overlook owner. See if she has any insights. The Garol slides from the bottle into a lumpy recycled glass, a pale grassy yellow under the Overlook's warm lights. The spacer nods and takes the drink, bringing it up to their face in both hands like an offering bowl. This is the good stuff. The stuff Talus says is aged in wooden casks, stored in some closed-off part of the old station, among corroded wires and softly looping systems. Though sometimes it's hard to tell if Tala is joking. Either way, you like pouring this stuff. It gets on your fingers, and if you rub them together, you can smell the mossy drink. Cut through with aniseed, mushrooms, wood. As the alcohol... Okay, that wording was weird for me. As the alcohol evaporates. You like those who order it, too. The aged Garol is kept beneath the bar, open to order only by those who know it's there, like the quiet spacer sitting at the bar right now. I'll watch them. I'm a people watcher, bro. They're far enough away that you can freely watch them as you close the bottle and tuck it beneath the bar. You call them a spacer because they bear the hallmarks. Pale, back-suited, bird-boned, and hunched beneath the weight of the station's spin gravity. Oh, I guess that makes sense, yeah, because if they're spending a lot of time in space, you'd be really, like, thin, be very pale. You'd have the vacuum suit, and that gravity would suck when you got back on station, bro. Especially if you're out for, like, months at a time. But the closer you look, the less you see a type. Pale eyes, almost gray, but kind. Delicate fingers that lightly drum the bar as if it was an instrument. A shock of black hair across, almost covering a forehead scar. Scars are something you've learned to value. They're what marks out your body from the hundreds, maybe thousands, who knows? Similar models that rolled out of Essenart's biolabs. You find yourself rubbing one on your forearm. A rough little split. Something that on the good days you might think of as a mark of defiance. Suddenly, you hear a heavy clunking at the door. It creaks open, and a huge cylindrical metal tank tumbles through, slamming into the floor. Ah, shit. Tala breezes in from behind it, a whirl of hair and bright eyes. Shit, shit, shit. Tala? Sleeper! She ducks behind the bar and comes over. Can you help me with this? You look at the huge metal tank suspiciously. No questions. I'm coming. Yes, boss. I'm on the way. You come around the bar and get to one side of the tank. Oh, okay, says Tala. On my count. 1, 2, 3. You both have the tank up to standing somehow. You hold it in place, struggling to keep it steady. I'm not even going to Tala her, bro. Where's this going, boss? In the... Ooh, okay. Let's choose a voice, guys. Fuck. I don't even know if it's a guy or a girl. Fuck it. You'll put it in the back. Yeah, yes, that's the one. I don't even remember the lady's name, but that's it. Jennifer Coolidge? No. I don't remember that lady's name. She's an actor lady. In the back. Somehow, you manage to lug the huge thing in the back room, where you place it in one corner, dwarfing the rest of the contents in the cramped space. As you do, you hear a crunch. Stand back and look at the expired rations oozing out from under the tank. Aw, shit. Tala looks at you unapologetically. I know you like those. Good riddance. Tala smiles. Oh, good. I thought maybe liking expired rations was some kind of sleeper thing. You push the crushed rations to one side. That's the end of that. Tala looks exhausted and rubs her shoulders. Francis, I swear to... Francis? Francis! I mentioned him already. My guy on the door deals with suppliers. Tall. She sighs. He was supposed to be back from Etienne's? I've seen this name before, and I have the hardest time pronouncing it. Up in the Greenway by now. Back with our Garol. She leans back against the tank. It seems like he got lost again, or joined the Haifa commune. We need that Garol. There's 4 other bars near here, and the spacers sure as hell don't come to the Overlook for the ambience. She looks through the open door to check if anyone can hear her. She knocks on the hollow tank. So, I'm taking matters into my own hands, she smiles. Welcome, sleeper, to the Overlook Distillery. You look around the dank back room. Boss, it needs some work. This was a storeroom, and you're telling me we're about to distill back here. She picks at some paint flaking from the metal walls. Well. Oh, wait, no, she spilled beans for me. Wait a minute. Etienne's up in the Greenway. Okay, we might need to go looking for him, potentially, but the Greenway is obviously somewhere we'll find the Haifa commune. I might need some help, though, she shrugs. You up for it? She knocks on the tank again. Could be fun. Fuck it. Happy to help, man. Okay. She grabs you by the shoulders. I'm excited. She turns around and looks at the tank. I reckon we chop this thing in half. 1 half for fermentation, the other we turn into still. We'll also need to gather the ingredients. This feels like we're about to start cooking meth. She's like, we need half of the methylamine to be used for fermentation, and the other half we're actually going to turn into the cook. Trust me, Jesse. Trust me. She now sounds like Walter White. She turns back and looks at you. You look more like a chopper than a gatherer. She smiles. So how about you build the still and tub while I work on the rest? Oh wait, sleeper, I have an idea. Tala is grinning now and is making you nervous. To make up for the rations, how about we put a kitchen in here too? Will it fit? We'll make it work. She turns back to the tank. This is gonna be great, she says to herself. You look at the dented tank in the bare room. At least she has a vision. Tala nudges you out of the back room and closes the door. As you go back to the bar, you hear the banging and thumping begin. The spacer finishes up their drink and nods in your direction as they leave. You can't quite tell if it's the gesture of sympathy or good luck. So much for a quieter shift. Hell yeah. We love starting a distillery in space. Improve the Overlook. Nice. Okay, so now just to be clear, in regards to building a ship mine, I need to get 3 of those, which I only could imagine I will get from the shipyard or from anybody else in the system per se. Let me see what these ones. I think the ones are just general negatives, aren't they? Ooh. Condition. I prefer to keep condition, so let's do it on this side real quick. I just want to see if we can maybe get one. Oh, come on. Let's do one more. This is the best form of gambling ever. Good thing we got the sunbathing option, though. That's good, because I can't work anymore. What does she need to build a still? Oh, dang. Okay, she needs a little bit of a lot to build this still. It's the only place I can work to make money, too. Shit. Sunbathe. Oh, no! I still need points to do it. Fuck me. Oh, wait, I still could have ate. I'm a dumbass. Just giving myself a bad experience over here. Oh, wait, no, I can't eat here anymore? Oh, well, fuck me, dude. Okay. Take me to Tambor. Okay, well. I need 100% something real quick. Let me see about this, because I want to see if there's anything out in the shipyard I might be able to. Yeah, I don't want to go too crazy on it. I just want to. Wait, let me go find something to eat. Jesus Christ, what am I doing? Get some food up in my belly. Somebody feed this starving child. Okay. Maybe they have some insight that I can use in some way. I'm almost not worried about it being positive. Especially if it's just energy, you know? Yes! Oh, there's a couple spots. Hell yeah, dude. Administration for the shipyard. Is there a new job spot I can work at? Oh! What? Sophisticated tech is rare on the eye, so the shipyard is happy to pay for ship mine fragments. No reuse. Nah, fuck that. I need those. Tracking yacht again. Slate. Oh, I have so many of these, dude. I know I have a couple of these. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Take all those. Yeah, please. Oh yeah. Slate in the office. Fuck. Okay, well. Acquisitions officer eyes you suspiciously as you download the data to hack her terminal. More than she was expecting. Bruh, fuck you. You want to take another one. The fuck up. Yeah. Give me my money. Give me my bands. How about that? Recruit me. To the shipyard. The actual shipyard. From the walkway, the sidereal horizon looks impossibly vast. A landscape of plating and frames. All along her flanks, torches flicker. Drones maneuver. Arc lights glint. The sense of scale of industry is both stunning and strangely unsettling. Lem and Mina. Aww. Oh, so cute. It's art. My God, I love this art. It's so adorable. I don't know if that's his hand or if that's supposed to be her little hand. I don't know if she's wrapped up in she's like in a little glam blanket. I don't know what they call those. I'm sorry, guys. I'm putting on an accent. We're getting accents in here. She is quite beautiful, I think. You turn to see a figure a little way down the hallway, leaning at the railing. He's thin, ragged, his work gear poorly fitting and loose. The torches of the sidereal horizon flicker in his eyes as he turns to you. Lem. He leans back from the rail, revealing a child standing beside him, staring out at the ship. And this is Mina, he adds with a smile. Hi, Mina. She stares and tucks herself behind Lem, who dutifully picks her up. She's a little slow to trust. Aren't you, Mina? I don't know what accent this is, but we got an accent on him now. She buries her face in the folds of his overalls. Mina looks out from Lem's chest, a dark brown eye twinkling among the rough material. You working on her then? Lem asks eagerly, gesturing to the vast ship. or just admiring? He shifts Mina's weight to his other arm.
Neither.
Well, he looks thoughtfully at you. You should consider it. Isn't that right, Mina? He jostles her a little. Oh, what the fuck? She's Mina.
What?
Ah, I see. Okay, gotcha. She's Mina and... Fuck me, dude, I can't speak! She's Mina and my ticket out of this place. Our escape vector, so to speak.
The ship?
You haven't heard? Anyone who takes a Havenage contract on the Side Rail Horizon will be entered into a draw for the transit support crew. We won't get to sleep the journey through, but a couple of decades of service will be nothing for me and Mina if it means landfall on a new world.
A couple decades, my nigga? Decades? Nah, bruh.
It's a long trip. He straightens up, stretching his back. That's a colony ship, friend. The Celis Foundation is sending thousands of people to settle a system well outside the reach of the core worlds. It'll be totally independent colony. No surrogacy. No corporations.
Why is it here, though?
Why build it here, you mean? Don't ask me. I know as much as Mina about that. He ruffles Mina's hair thoughtfully. I suppose many corporations weren't too happy about breaking with the idea of surrogacy, setting up somewhere without feeding back to the core. Maybe Celis got locked out of the corporate shipyards and had to go begging for somewhere to set up. Homeless, just like Mina and me. Mina responds by pushing his hands away. Daddy, she whispers. Food. Pulling an exaggerated grumpy face. She glances furtively at... Furtively? Yeah, furtively at you as she plays with a set of dog tags that hang from Lem's neck. I'm just chatting a little, Meanie. Give Daddy a sec. He turns back, and you suddenly notice how tired he looks. I'm not on the Havenage crew yet, but I'll work my way in. You can do it too, friend. We have to stick together. He smiles a little shakily, and you wonder how long he's been working to break into the official shipyard crew. For sure. I'm gonna keep his hopes up, dog. I need him on this ship. I might not go with him, but I need to know that he makes it. He looks out at the side real horizon, as if trying to pull energy from those flickering torches. From the vast hull. We've got to hold out, okay? You aren't quite sure if he's talking to you. That's how it works. While he stares out, Mina catches your eye curiously. You agree, Mina? You think Daddy's right? Daddy's not always right. He's going to tell you things that aren't always true. Like when he tells you that, everything's going to be okay and the world's a nice place and that, they're going to care about it. They're going to love you whenever you grow up and that you're a genius and you're going to grow up to do great things like write a book or be an actor. And then, that doesn't happen. And then you're going to realize Daddy lied. Daddy lied, Mina. I'm sorry, I got out of character. My bad. She straightens up and meets your eye. Daddy loves me, she says it stubbornly, daring you to question her. Lem smiles and lifts Mina. That's it. We hold on. He smiles sheepishly at you. We're just a couple of softies. Isn't that right, Mina? He sets her down, standing by his side, and she clings to his leg. Gotta go feed this one. He pats her back. Maybe see you on shift, huh? He turns, and they walk down the walkway, away from the shipyard. You see them talking, and then a moment later, Mina turns around and stops. See you, robot. I could do better than that. See you, robot. No, I'm done. Her shout echoes down the hallway, and she flashes you a parting smile before running to catch up with Lem. You watch them a little before you turn back to the impossible scale of the sidereal horizon. A ticket out. Cat, what is wrong with you? Cat knocked over a cup. What now? Am I trying to get on this thing too? Win a sidereal ticket? No! Let him work. Let him get it, dude. I don't wanna. Okay, okay, let's take a look and see what we got going on here. Okay, so this is where I can make some more money. And this shit seems so goddamn safe. So depending on which one I choose, inputs differently. Okay. All right, let's do it. New members, prove yourself reliable tech. You have a spot, support. You know what? I was a welder back in the day, so I think we're gonna. Well, I mean, I have a +1 in tech systems, so I mean, they might need me. Cyber Horizon is webbed with complex systems, bundled like nerves in a body. Your job is to lay these systems in. Bug it. Let me save that one. I'm actually just gonna use this one since it's gonna bump it up to a 6 anyway. Nice, and we're just gonna go take a peep around, see what else we can do here. I need to make some buku bucks because he's gonna come looking for me. Oh fuck, dude, yeah, because I can't disable the thing without. I gotta figure out what happened to our boy. I have to get across. I have to go. I might just have to go. We go on the next cycle. We absolutely go on the next cycle. This makes me 15. Theirs makes me, I think, like 12. Yeah. So I'm gonna go work over there because it's gonna give me a 6 anyway. Yeah, I'll have to make those three dice work, man. Fuck me. 2 hours in. Okay. All right, let's get moving around. Use scrap post at home to repair condition. That's the one that I need next. I need to get that repair condition shit. That's the good shit. All right, we're making a break for it, guys. We're getting out of here. We got to go find our boy. Repair the ship's hull. That'll be done by tomorrow. Okay, so I'll go for a day. Hopefully they don't need too much out of me to get there, you know. All right, let's see what we can do. All right. Damn it, need food. 15. It's 60 to get in, so I think this should be okay. All right, here we go. After some spacers cause some trouble in the low end, Yadigan has imposed a toll for entry. No one gets in without paying. God damn. We gotta go. We gotta find our boy. He'll be able to get this tracker off, so hopefully that. Oh, that's even better. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's the gap from the incident. I remember they said something about an incident that occurred where I think Fen was discussing it, or it got blown up, and they haven't fixed it yet. Free spoke. Founder's Gap and the low end. All right, let's see what we can do out here in the low end, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, baby. Come on. Show Daddy a lucky set. Yes, sir. Got my shit back. Block maintenance. Maintained by the residents, the ramshackle blocks are always in need of repairs. Helping out is a good way to make friends. Okay. Sure. I mean, like, you know, it can't be that negative. I guess just an energy deficiency. Oh, I'm not worried about that. Oh, we find stuff? Mini G Express? So I only have to pay the toll once and I can continue. I can keep going, is what I'm getting here. So a negative, I get a 4. Well, then let me just leave that for right now, because I'll just go back to work over at the Overlook. Enter the spoke, scale the spoke. Okay. Interesting. Blister with precarious elevators and stairways, the spoke can be navigated from the outside, but the climb requires bravery. Go check out this gap over here. Pay for passage. To reach the Greenway, you need to pay for a pass, approximated by the spacers moored here. They call it Founder's Ferry. Son of a bitch, dude. So much money. So much money. So much money to spend. Okay. All right. Hunter, what are we looking at? I'm not going to deal with that then. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to work a shift real quick, and then I guess we're going to take a nap. And we're going to see what's up with the ship. Oh, fuck. I got to pee again. All right. go, fuck, dude. I gotta get off this ship. I gotta get off this ship before I have to pay for Ethan's fucking meal again. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta go pee. Alrighty, guys, today is the day. Ankita's ship should be fixed. Nice. I'm actually gonna go do a little bit of dock work real quick just to get that out the way. Oh shit, let me do. Yeah, shit, let me do two. Fuck it. They're gonna pay me anyway, so. Nice. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Me. Ankita! Ankita is crouched in the computing core of the ambergris, swearing to herself when you enter. She doesn't look up. These shits completely ruin the core's connectors when they cut it. She holds up a thick fistful of ragged wires. The ship mine that... Oh, fuck. The ship mine they ripped won't even be usable without replacing these. She throws the bundle of wires across the room. Amateurs! Can we repair it? There's nothing to repair. We need an entire ship mine. Not exactly the first thing you can expect to dredge up from a scrap freighter. Besides, fragments maybe, sections of a mine, but not a complete mine. No way. Okay, that gave me a little bit of info. Hold on, wait. Scrap freighter, heard that. So when the scrap freighters come around, I need to start searching their ships for sure. Ankita climbs out of the cooling well where the ship mine should be. The space suddenly crowded with her on the same level as you, towering over you as she stoops beneath the glow-curved ceiling. Come on, nothing to be done here now. So she's tall too? Tall and strong looking? Oh my god. Please, Lord. Please, Lord. Send me to the eye. What do I gotta do? Become a sleeper? She leads you back through the guts of the amber, though you could find the way back yourself. The repair process has left you familiar with the cutter's idiosyncratic layout, all diagonal angles and bundled tubes. So, what do we do now? Ankita seems lost in thought, and you focus on the corridors, ducking below conduits and passing through bulkheads. Eventually you arrive in the galley, though it's hard to tell. Most of the benches and prep surfaces are covered in half-stripped components and welded hole patches. Ankita shoves a box of filters to the floor and sits. There's no way around it. She starts out of nowhere. We need a new ship mine. I can salvage one. I like your confidence, Sleeper. Maybe if we check the ore exchange or speak to some scrap dealers, she rubs her forehead. It seems I'm about to do something very stupid. But hey, I came here, didn't I? Why not make a run for it? Run of it. She fixes you with a hard stare. Sleeper, you're all I've got. No crew, no friends, you're it. She looks uncomfortable. I appreciate the time you put in on the amber, and I'm sure she would too if she could. What I'm saying is, if you screw me on this, I will kill you. She leans over and hands you a stack of chits. A big stack of chits. You don't dare to count them. Get me that ship mine, Sleeper. Don't make me regret this. You won't. She sighs. Look, just get out before I change my mind. You slip out of the galley and head back towards the main lock. As you do, Amber growls and creaks like a caged animal. You reach a hand out to calm her. Time to find a key to ship mine. Somehow. Well, damn, she got me the buku bucks for that shit. Okay. Well, I mean, listen, we just have to salvage enough to do so, you know? I mean, like, what's her time frame on this? I'm sure she's probably got... So 2 people need ship mine cores now? Alright, let's get a couple then. Fuck it. Let's see if we can get something out of this. Oh, we got it. Okay. All right, just in time too. So now, let me see if we can go gamble it all back. I think this just got me to this. And they get here in about a day, so I might make her hold off for about a day just so I can see if I can get the stuff. Let me see if I can sunbathe real quick. I'll see what that does for me here. Nice, fucking nice, Jesus Christ! All right, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm probably finna purchase me one of these real quick. Awesome. Toshiro takes the chits and hands you a vial. When you ask after Sabine, he doesn't respond. Oh, so I can't even talk to Sabine no more? Oh, Havelock. As you quickly leave the surgery, eager to be away from Toshiro's glare, you notice something wrapped around the stabilizer vial clutched tightly in your hand. You open your hand, and a thin film marked with holes and sigils unrolls from around the vial. At one end, it has a hard metal strip, a handle. The metal handle is worn and pitted, but you can see a set of numbers imprinted into it, TO7-F, and then crudely scratched into the handle at some later date, low end. You hold the cloudy film up to the light. It is perforated with an ornate pattern of holes. You can make out a word among the markings, passkey. Is an entry key for somewhere? For a moment, you consider going back to the surgery to return the key and then quickly think better of it. Does Sabine want you to have this? Or is Toshiro passing on a message? Time to head to the low end and find out. Oh, dear God, please. Okay, good. As long as I'm glad I don't have to pay the toll multiple times. That was my biggest concern, is like, please, dear God, don't make me have to do it multiple times. Hell no, y'all ain't getting my data fragment. Got me fucked up. Fuck, I'm all out of time. Okay. I am gonna keep. I'm gonna do like one more day because they're about to come, and I'll see what we can get off of them because I'll need to make some money to do it. Fuck me. Hey, upgrades available. Wait a minute. I see, and then I get to that one next. So essentially, it's a +1 in engineer tactic. Okay, gotcha. Am I tripping? Do I not know how to? Oh, that's why. Yeah, I haven't done anything with my engage there. That's gonna cause me some problems here. Fuck it. Let me build one ship mine because I know it's gonna give me a thing real quick. Now I'm just gonna have to come up with a way to make another one. Yes. 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 Okay. All right. Now, I'm not going to inject the stabilizer just yet. I'm going to take one more day and cycle. I got like 2 days to pay him too, so. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So he'll be able to get rid of the hunter so I can keep going. But she's giving me a lot of money. She's done a lot for me. At this point, man, she's basically paid for my medicine. Paid for my medical bills. I don't know if I can, man. I gotta... Oh, okay. Got you. So they sell those for real buku bucks. Heard that. Okay. Give me one... Okay, alright. Let me go back up to, I want to go back to the Hey! You find the entrance to the apartment. Its passkey symbol obscured beneath layers of graffiti. Who lives here? Interesting. Although we just found it immediately. But yeah. Always down for immediate. The lock clunks open. The metal door swinging inward into the dark. As you push the door open, the automatic lights flicker on inside the apartment. They reveal yellowing plastic panels, curved shape of wall-mounted utility units, the detritus of a routine life arranged on every surface. You step inside, clicking the door shut behind. The amber light of aging fixtures glaze everything with pale orange. The work surfaces hold a variety of objects, indistinct in the dull lighting. A pale blue light drifts from a doorway at the end of the room. Fuck the surfaces, go to the doorway. You cross the cramped utility room with its auto wash, dispensers, water closet, towards the doorway. Through the doorway is a dark, warm room, lit only by the faint glow of a terminal screen. Inspect the room. A bunk is tucked into the wall, the blankets ruffled. A wall desk glitters with rows of vials and containers. A briefcase slab sits open, loaded with rows of reagents and compounds you do not recognize. In comparison, this room is clean, ordered, and controlled. As you approach, there's a crackle from somewhere in the dark. Sleeper. Oh, Sleeper. Sabin's voice shakily echoes through the apartment. Welcome to my home. I'm sorry I can't be there. I had to make alternate arrangements. You hear rattling noises, static. I was able to record this message, but I don't dare to show my face. Something is happening within Yataghan. I no longer trust them. Their voice becomes distant, slipping behind the background noise. I have something to ask of you. I want you to get me out. Yataghan were supposed to hide me, to protect me. After everything happened, I was desperate. And then, after that, I was too tired to care. The noise, like waves, passes over the recording. But I'm done with them now. I want out. Screw the debt. But I need insurance. Something I can hold against them. I have my suspicions, but I can't be sure. I need information. And as you know, you need me. A pause. Something clicking in the dark. This isn't a threat. You have to understand my position here. Another pause. I know sleepers. I've been here before. I can help you, but not with Yataghan's noose around my neck. Get me data. Get me information. Get me something I can use against Yataghan. Then I can get out, and you can get what you need. Please. Waves of static cut into Sabin's voice. Bring it here to my terminal. I'll get to it when I can. You look around the tiny room and try to imagine Sabine living here, working at a desk, sleeping in the bunk, blinking into the terminal in the dark. The recording cuts to static, filling the room with its white hiss and silence. Bucket access terminal. You sit in front of the humming terminal and you hit a few keys. Sabine has left an access port open, but the rest is encrypted, locked away behind passcodes. Seems Sabine might not trust you as much as they want you to think. Who does Sabine need to hide from? And what debt do they owe to Yataghan? You try to assemble the pieces, but too many are missing. The only thing you know is that without stabilizer, your body will die. You glance at the briefcase lab on the desk and its glasswork glinting in the dark. You turn away and leave, the door clunking shut behind you. Back in the corridor, you notice the scrawled graffiti on of a blade on the opposite wall. Yet again. You feel yourself being drawn into something you don't quite understand. Oh my god, so many missions. Okay, extract Yadigan data. How many are we talking so far over here? What is that? Is that Yadigan data? Oh, that's the Havenage data. Okay. Yadigan? Havenage. Alright, I guess that's the one so far. I guess I slowly put it in as I go. Oh, yep. I can find a place to stay out here low-key, but... let's see if I can just, Well, because I could go to work. What I'll do is I'll go to work. And then... I'll just go buy some food. Boom. Here we go, y'all. Think we made it. Each shift, a crowd of would-be workers gathers outside the shipyard, each of them clinging to a four-digit number printed on a receipt paper. These are their assignment numbers, and you're either called for a shift or you aren't. As you arrive, the crowd is restless, and chatter rumbles through the lines. For those who, like you, have graduated to the work teams, shifts are guaranteed. Having just walked out of a meeting with the supervisor where you were praised for your efforts, you feel the glow of a job well done. Oh no. So now I think that means I'm going to be like on shift, so I have to like make it to work. You can't help but feel empathy for those huddled as you pass, waiting for their number to come up. You keep your head down as you leave the shipyard, feeling a little guilty as you do. Hey, sleeper, wake up! Lem's voice trembles as he shouts above the rumble of the crowd, and you turn to see him pushing through, Mina crying in his arms. Lem! Good to see you, friend. He's breathing hard after shouldering through the waiting workers. I hate that she's crying. That's such bad news. You made the work team. Good for you. He tried to catch his breath, stroking Mina's hair as he does. Shh, baby. Give me a second here. He smiles weakly at you as he comforts her, and her cries start to fade. Out of the crowd, he sets Mina down by his side, shiny streaks down both of her cheeks. As he does, you see he's clutching an assignment number on a crumpled piece of paper. Waiting on a shift? Uh-huh. You know how it is. He puts his hand on her shoulder and she clings to his side. Esther, who usually takes her, is sick. He stretches. I don't know what... A noise sounds from the entrance, a klaxon, followed by a list of numbers growing brightly on a display screen. The crowd responds instantly, pushing and pulling as people try to wade to the entry checkpoint. Lem stops and turns back toward the crowd, then glances down at the crumpled paper. That's my number. Shit! Mina. He starts patting the pockets on his gear and glancing around. I got you, buddy. Go, I'll watch her. He blinks a little, staring. Thank you, out. He crouches to Mina. You are going to stay with our friend here, okay? They're going to keep you safe and... Stands back up. Here, take her bag. He shoves it to her, into your hands. She's got food, Shit, I have to go. Backs away into the crowd. Mina, I'll be back real soon, okay? Be good. Then Lem disappears into the rolling crowd, who are now trying to get into the shipyard before it clocks down. Mina stands staring, suddenly small without Lem at her side. She fixes you with a dark-eyed look you can't quite read. That is a mean-looking little girl. Oh, look at her little bunny. She's got a little bunny in her hand, a little bunny rabbit, toy bunny rabbit doll. Hey, Mina. She holds the stare, unmoving. The two parallel tear tracks still glint on her cheeks. I'm not gonna look through her bag, man. That's not gentlemanlike. You okay, Mina? Yeah. She sniffs and looks down. Alright, fine, let's check the bag. You unlatch the top of the bag and see a few metal containers, fashioned from scrap components. A battered slate sits on top, blinking a low battery warning, and tucked beside it is a ragged rabbit, hand sewn. We're going to take the rabbit. Pull the rabbit out of the bag, its long limbs waggling as you do. Mina goes to jump and grabs it, but holds herself back. She stands and hugs herself, eyes on the rabbit. What's their name? I have him hostage, girl. Tell me the rabbit's name. Mina turns away and looks at the entrance to the shipyard. This isn't going well. Shake the rabbit. You hold the rabbit out, and Mina snatches it from your hand. She hugs it tightly without looking away from you. Bun Bun, she says, staring you down, ferocious despite her size. Hi, Bun Bun. You move a little closer as you speak, closing the gap. He doesn't speak, she says. She looks at you suspiciously, but her face softens a little. She waggles Bun Bun in front of you and then walks him up your arm and onto your shoulder where he sits. Pokes your arm a couple times. Are you really a robot? Sort of. Yeah, she thinks. Me too. Mina has more questions. Oh, man. I'm sorry, that was funny. Lots of questions. Questions about how you breathe or if you rust. But before long, you are talking about rabbits. And what Esther, the lady who usually takes her, smells like. And whether or not fairies live in the eye's heating pipes. You pass a time like this, sitting side by side on the floor of the walkway as others pass by. Sometimes talking, sometimes drawing on the slate, sometimes playing with Bun Bun and the rabbit. This is how Lem finds you. Just as both of you are starting to yawn. He's dirty and tired, but Mina leaps up his legs and into his arms as he stumbles backwards. You two get on okay? He asks, trying to keep Mina from climbing onto his shoulders. More than okay. I think we did all right. I think we did pretty decent. You know, it was a rough start, you know, she has in the first half, but, you know, she really warmed up. Mina shoots you a smile from Lem's arm. Her suspicion's gone. Well. Looks like Meanie can be nice. He pokes her in the ribs and she squeals in delight. Thank you, friend. I mean it. He gives you a warm, wide smile. I owe you. You don't owe me shit, dog. We're both broke on this fucking circle. Look, he glances around. It seems like Esther, the lady who usually watches her, is going to be out for a spell. If you ever have some time, I'd really appreciate you coming down to our place in the low end. He grins sheepishly. If you have time. But now I have to take this one to eat. He plays a biting Mina, and she giggles in response. See you, sleeper. He waves. And they stumble off down the corridor, drawing gazes from passing spacers as Mina's laughter echoes down the corridor in bright squeals. Hey, there we go. Everybody had a good time there. What's the new drive? What the fuck? Oh, babysitting? Lem wants to leave on the side. He'll need someone to watch Mina while he works his way onto the construction crew. So, is that something I have to, like, go over there myself, or? Because we gotta get him on there. Like, I'm not worried about myself at this moment at all. You work as a junior tech, has qualified you to work in the team, handling the final tech fit up for the Sidros Horizon Bridge. Interesting. That's interface. Okay. Well, definitely have to up my interface then, so that I don't hurt myself on the job. Agent nodes, give double data. Oh, sweet. That's a good one. Okay, yeah. So now it's time to go sleep. I still have the mind, the core for the... I still have the ship mind core on me, so that's good. Let me inject. Complete active scenes. What do you mean complete active scenes? What do you mean complete active? Maybe I'm missing something here, but I... Oh, is it the... Oh, okay. Thank God. No! What? What could it be? Hold on, I need water before I get back to this fucker. Here we go. The compressor is quiet today. The usual crowds are elsewhere, and the pumping music watches over a handful of spacers and a few drunks. Ethan is still in the same stool, and in the same pool of light. His head is low, close to the bar, and the bartender is ignoring him. I almost want to leave. I'm going to approach his ass. As you get closer, he lifts his head and turns. Sleeper! He turns to look at you. Time to pay up again, is it? He gestures to the bartender. Come here. Take their chits. No more, Ethan. Ethan doesn't even look at you. He props his elbow on the bar and holds his head. Sleeper, it's been a long cycle. Enough, big dog. I'm tired of your bullshit. You got anything else you want to say? You can say it to my big clanker dick, okay? Let me start there. Ethan lets out a long sigh. He rapidly rubs his eyes with his palms. You're right, he says quietly. This isn't fun anymore. He reaches towards his holster. His elbow slips and the gun tumbles out. It clatters on the bar and falls on the floor, bouncing onto the ground between you. Both you and the bartender look at the gun. Stare at it. Butterfingers, says Ethan, and puts out a hand, beckoning for you to give him the gun back. If you would. The bartender looks at you warily. You crouch down and pick up the gun. Oh, fuck me, dude. I mean, he literally threatened to kill me like 4 days ago. So I think I have a right to point this gun at him, but at the same time, I don't want to get myself hurt. I feel like he's not about it. I'm sorry, is the compressor like a club? They really bumping down there. Listen to that. Boy, I'd be in there breaking it down right now. Man, listen, he's already shot at me once. I do kind of expect him to do it, but at the same time, I feel like his gun does not work. I feel like he threw a rock or some weird shit. I'm pointing the gun. Ethan turns his head in your direction a little, a sharp, pale eye locking with yours. The bartender backs away. It's my town now, bucko. Oh, he turns on the stool. Oh, sleeper. He stands. This is more like it. Oh, no. I know this gun isn't loaded. I know it's not loaded. You hold the gun steady, training it on his head. Ethan smiles. Like the dog that caught the car. He turns to the bartender and mock whispers. I'm not sure they know what to do with it. I mean, fuck it. You don't wait. You pull the trigger. The gun clicks. By now, all the attention in the bar is on you and Ethan, who looks at his gun with a bemused expression. The bartender raises an open hand, and in it are 10 shiny bullets. 10 shiny bullets he took out of Ethan's gun while he was asleep on the bar. Let's go! I look like an asshole, but let's go! Ethan smiles at the bartender. Oh, well, he says, and grabs the gun, slamming it back into your face in a single move. Oh, damn. You stagger back and drop to a knee. Somewhere nearby, the gun clatters onto a surface. The hit's a glancing blow, but it makes your vision swim. Through the blur, you see Ethan wrestle a small, thin slate from his belt and hold it up. Enough of this. I'm logging the job and calling it in. Ethan taps at the slate. No more playing. Your head aches. Ethan taps through a few screens impatiently. He swears and taps again. He starts shouting, a dull echo to your ringing ears. He starts screaming at the slate and then throws it across the bar. Crouches down and grabs you by the chin, his face close, his breath heavy with drink. S&ARP just screwed me. He grins maniacally. They canceled the contract. He stands up. They canceled the contract! He shouts at the ceiling of the compressor. Stand up, struggling to your feet, the sting of the hit fading. Ethan is rubbing his temples, his face pale. You hear a clicking sound, like coins being counted, like bullets being loaded into a magazine. When you shake off the last of the blur, the bartender has Ethan's pistol trained on Ethan's head. Ethan stumbles back towards the middle of the room, all eyes trained on him. I'll kill all of you, he screams. He stumbles into the wall, spinning away towards the door. I'll be back for that, he shouts at the bartender and lunges out of the compressor. You steady yourself on the bar and catch your breath. The rumble of conversation returns. The bartender goes to say something, but then thinks better of it and begins to clean the bar. After a while, you wander out into the light of the bright market, looking for Ethan around every corner. Holy shit, dude! Well, that fucking was horrible. Don't you tell me he's going to come back around. I'm going to have to pay his debt again. Oh my god. I have an arch nemesis up in this bitch now. Yippee. Always wanted it. Okay, I think I should generally be good. Do I have more data to drop in here? Can I? I don't have more data to drop in here. Okay, cool. I have no more points to use. I'm going to check out... Oh! Nice. Take it out. Unless Lem gets time in the shipyard, he won't qualify for this. Watch me and gives him the chance. Yeah, fuck that, bro. I'm gonna spend all that. Yes, absolutely. What I'm trying to say is, I will absolutely give this man all the time he needs. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I guess technically I don't really need to eat up until like certain points, because like from what I'm gathering here, I won't need to eat for a while, because it's not going to affect me not having the energy until like I actually go to do work that may make me lose energy. But aside from that, I mean, that's the only thing, right? Like if I was building the still, I would want to have energy for that. But I could do it any sort of way. Like I could do it starving technically. I'm gonna give it a shot. We're gonna do that. All right. Well, those definitely aren't the numbers I was hoping to see, but okay. Oh man, I literally have one. I just don't know who to give it to. You gotta get node. Oh, I know he's coming. Oh, sweet. I like that. I like that a lot. Nice. This time a message appears on the terminal screen. Another recording, perhaps? As you turn away from the terminal, the final cache of Yataghan data uploaded, the air crackles with white noise. Sleeper? Sabin's voice, weaker than before, comes through the haze. Oh, I didn't realize I had a multiple choice there. Oops. A sigh of relief comes through the layers of noise. The call must be coming in from somewhere on the station. This has to be short. I don't know if Yataghan are monitoring me. The voice is hushed, distant. You try to focus on it. The data you've been bringing in from Yataghan agents. There's something in it I don't understand. A shrill howl rattles through the signal. This data is all gleaned from their implants. Records of integration with their nervous system, performance analysis, error rates, usage data. I installed many of these implants, and I didn't enable any of this functionality. Their voice dips under the level of the noise, like a swimmer slipping beneath the water. You listen to the waves for a few seconds before Sabine reemerges. Has to be somehow baked into their wetware's interface. And that's not all. The systems compiling this data are connected to some kind of transmission protocol. It's being broadcast. But why? Oh, but I guess my question is why. Every Yataghan enforcer is equipped with black market implants, retinal enhancements, adrenaline boosters, pain suppressors. These implants are gathering data on themselves, on the enforcers' bodies, on their performance. Why? I can't tell. But I can promise you, these foot soldiers have no idea this is going on. The background tone switches, dropping to a grainy rumble. If they knew, I don't imagine they'd be happy with the situation. Yataghan could have a mutiny on their hands. You lean towards the terminal, straining to listen to Sabine's faint voice. I need a few cycles to pull all of this together, but this might be the information I need to pressure Yannick into releasing my debt. Yannick? Yeah. Oh, one of the heads of Yataghan. Okay, I thought that was like a name, like his actual name is Yannick, but he goes by Yataghan because it sounds cooler or some shit. He's one of the heads of Yataghan. They pause. It is better you don't know him. Keep it that way. Suddenly, a banging echoes across the call. Sabine's voice is suddenly whispered, panicked. I have to go. Come back in 4 cycles. Then the sharp crack of disconnect, and silence fills the apartment. You step back from the terminal. What does Yataghan have to gain from monitoring its own members? You try to recall what you know about the gang, but you have little to go on. You think of Toshiro, Sabine's minder. Sabine's minder? His mirrored teardrop implants set below hard eyes. What data could they be gathering? And more importantly, what are they sending? Honestly, that sounds sick as fuck. Ocular implants, and the only indication that you had the oculars is like a dermal, what would you call that? A dermal permeation of the implant that looks like a teardrop. That'd be so fucking, I'd get 13. I'd get 13 different implants, bro. I'd be fucking going through them like candy. You reflexively rub your forehead, trying to think. Can you really trust Sabine? How did they come to be Yadigan's doctor in the first place? You think of their kindness, their care, but also that glazed look of recognition they gave you when they first met you. That look stays in your mind as you slip back out of the apartment, glancing around you as you close it up and drift into the corridors of the station, unable to shake the unpleasant sensation of being observed. I mean, they probably are watching, bro. Fuck. Not too surprised. I might honestly just watch his kid all day. I'm not worried about half this shit, to be real. I know he's not going to pay me to do any of it, but at the very least, I really want to get him to a point where he's all good, you know? I don't want to have to stress about my boy at all. Oh, he doesn't need as much as I thought. That's, what, six days? Oh, yeah, I can make that work. Hell, check me out. Oh, Chip's back. Oh, Chip's fucking leaving. Okay. Fuck! Okay, hold on. How much are they paying me over here now? Do I get, like, buku bucks? Like, how much am I getting? 15. I mean, 15 regardless, so there you go. Let's do a 3. Oh, that's fine. A little bit of condition loss. Let me get, oh, fuck. I didn't even think I gotta eat. Shit. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can salvage some shit off of this. Come on, baby. Come on, give me a couple mines. Oh, I got one. You know what? Yeah, we'll make this work. I'm gonna give it to her. You drop the huge cylinder onto the mess room table, and Kita can't hide her excitement. I got you, baby girl. You drop the ship mine core onto the galley table with an emphatic bang. I smacked that shit down. I fucking dunked that shit like Michael Jordan, dude. Like the and one symbol. And Kita spins around from where she's been poring over some documents on her slate. Holy shit, Sleeper. Did you actually land a ship mine? She rushes over and hefts the huge cylinder, turning it back and forth. Well, shit. It might actually work. She smiles wider than you've ever seen. Where'd you get it? I'd be like, I built it, baby. Shit. I also, in my mind, I was like hefty. Like it was a struggle for me to get this thing onto the ship, like to bring it to her. And then she just comes over and she's like, oh, wow. And picks it up with one hand. She's like, where'd you get this? Like, she's just a monster, a strong ass monster. We're going to tell her I built it. Built it? Well, you are full of surprises. Ankita bangs on the galley wall. Hear that, Amber? The Sleeper got you a new ship mine. The sound echoes down the ship's passages. You have to admit, being in a small space with Ankita when she's this excited is a little intimidating. Ankita puts the ship mine back on the table. I'll start the process of fitting it as soon as I can. I might need your help with some of it. She heads back towards the counter to grab her slate. This isn't the only good news today either. Looks like my good karma is finally coming in. She throws the slate on the table and spins it so you can see the screen. Take a look at this. You see a list of names and numbers, nothing that exciting, along with what looks like a transit timetable. Found them. Because I recall she got ransacked. Like, that's part of the reason her ship mine is broken. So I think it's the thieves? Exactly. Well, the thief, singular. She points at the name on the list. Or more specifically, Ashton Cade. It was his past that was used to access Amber and slice this ship mine. I thought he might have been killed or robbed. His past stolen, but it turns out he crossed Founder's Gap the very next cycle. I know Founder's Gap. How do you know? I know some of the crew over at the ferry. Old Mercs used to run in an outfit I worked with. I saw them in the Overlook, and they mentioned they saw Ashton Crossing. I checked the manifest, and there he was. Looks suspicious. He hasn't said a word since the theft, and anyone wanting to hide out might What? Yeah. And anyone wanting to hide out might hide at the Greenway and go to ground. She flexes. He won't get far, though. There's no real docks out there. Only a couple of jetties in the wastes. So we going after him or what? Not yet. First, I want to fit the ship mine. She pauses. But maybe you can help me out. Fuck yeah, give me some more money. It's like this. I head over there, especially in Amber. He'll spot me a mile off and go underground. He'll find a way to slip the station, or he'll bury himself so deep in the waste, no one will ever find him. But you, Ashton doesn't know you. All I need is for you to go over there and sniff around. Not at the commune, not at the stacks. You'll have gone to the edges, the margins, the wide places. My asshole. That's what Ashton likes. You see him, you locate him, ping me on this. She hands you a comm earpiece. Seeing as this is Merc work, I'll be happy to give you Merc pay. She shifts in her seat. The thing is, I haven't got much left, so how about I tell the boys who run the ferry to give you a discount? I know it's not much, but once I grab this coward, I'll pay up. 200 cryo, nothing less. Okay, so I get a discount at the Gap. Great. What do you say? She meets your eye. Fuck yeah, let's do it. She gives you a heavy whack on the shoulder. Good. I owe ya. She lifts the ship mind up onto her shoulder with worrying ease. I'm gonna go get this fitted into Amber's core. You get any info? You get any info? Any sense of where Ashton's hiding? Let me know. She goes to turn and then stops. And once again, Sleeper, thank you. I appreciate it. Akita stomps off into the guts of the Amber with the ship mind, leaving you in the galley. You glance around, a sudden nervous energy descending at what is to come. You never thought you'd get work as a mercenary, but then again, seems the eye is full of surprises. Hell yeah, dude! Got her up and running. Alright, we got a couple more pieces here. Let me see what we can do. So she was talking about I get a discount over here. Let me see what that discount looked like. Yeah, because it was like 120 or 160 before. So 100, that's not bad. I'll try to stack up like 200 and go. I wonder if this will give me like a view of something. I don't know. So I got to do a little bit of work, man. Find Ashton. So it looks like everything is going to be on the other side of the Gap there. I can't even get to know Memphis because I got to go to the Greenway and get those freaking things, man. Yeah, let's just do a +1 here, because that's going to be, like, all of our basic actions anyway, so that works out. Gotta wait for him. I almost want to do a little bit here, but I really need to get some monies for, getting over here. Oh, wait, no. Oh, shit, I need some monies for food. Jesus Christ. Sure, let's do it. Just enough for me to eat over here, so that'll work. Wait, how much is this one? Please be less. What? Oh, so I can't, like... Oh, I can. Okay, yeah, I can eat here. Great. Shit, I mean, 1 energy is better than no energy, so there you go. Alright, there we go. That will... This may save us a little bit, so... Go. Get some rest. Ugh. Oh shit, he gave me some good ones. Tell you what, man, I really just want to. I want to get him out of here. I want to get him on this ship, dude, so bad. I really might. I really might do that, like just immediately, because I don't want to. I don't want to make him wait. I really don't. I feel for some reason I feel like a bad person for making him wait. There, I said it. So let's go over here and get this done, man. And this will allow me to get him. Let me do the 5 there. Double time his ass. Oh, I could do it all in one day. Oh, I could do it all in one day. Oh, I could do it all in one day. Oh, God, I almost want to do it all in one day. Dude, because he would be on the ship. He would be on the ship. Is there anything else I'd really need to do here, man? Tell you what, let me throw one of these on here. No, I might need that for work. I might need that for work. Okay, so hold on. Let me do this, and then let's I am gonna take one of these over to my spot and do some work. Yeah, I gotta get a little bit there. Gotta get a little my own money, my own little bread. It's gonna take me forever to get off the ship anyway, so. There we go. Damn, dude, they're still not gonna let me get none. Trying to think what I can do with this little 2 here. What is this looking like? Danger. This one's risky, but oh, -2 energy. Yeah, it's not gonna affect me too hard. So, hey, there we go. All right, there we go, and let me use this for something here. I forgot how much they give me Yataghan Data 4 at the shipyard, but hell, I'll give them all of it. They can have all of it. I don't think anybody else is really going to take it at this moment anyway, so. Havenage offices. All right, so I just need one more. I need one more, like 5. I need a 5 or a 6 for him, and then he's on the ship. And then I just need to really just keep making bag. As long as he's on the ship, I can do my job. So I think we're doing good so far. Oh, hell yes. Lem, get out of here, dude. Don't ever come back. For the love of God, I don't want to see you come back here, dude. Don't do it. Don't even make this like a regular thing being here, dog. Don't come back. Oh, he looks so beat. He looks so tired. She's asleep, whispers Lem, creeping back out of the unit's tiny bedroom, sliding the door shut as he does. You are perched at a thin bar in the main room. The slate in front of you, still glowing with Mina and your drawings from a cycle spent together. There's a ring, the only world Mina has known, with a stick figure staying along its edge. The tall one is you. Drink, asked Lem, producing a worn-looking bottle of Garol from under the bar, its contents glowing amber in its fluorescent light. Sure, fuck it. We'll drink, never hurt. Lem nods and glugs a few fingers. What? A few fingers? Into a couple of fingers? Alright. Lem nods and glugs a few fingers into a couple of metal tumblers and sits down with you at the bar. Cheers, he offers, and you clink the metal containers together. You know, we actually have something to celebrate this time around. Lem gives you a sideways look. I made the assembly team on Sidereal. He grins broadly. Clearly, he has been desperate to tell you all cycle. Amazing. Lem holds up his drink. Couldn't have done it without you keeping an eye on my little meanings back here. Lem shifts a little on his stool. He looks uncomfortable. How's our girl doing, Sleeper? I haven't seen much of her these past cycles. She misses her father. She's gonna have plenty of time with him. Decades! Lem looks away. Yeah. He says to no one in particular. The silence stretches out as Lem takes a drink, his eyes fixed on the bedroom door. You okay? He nods. I can't take all the credit for Mina. She isn't exactly mine. He gazes into the middle distance. That's crazy. Oh shit. I pulled her off a refugee shuttle out by one of Ember's moons. The colony was falling apart for decades and Solheim was collapsed, surviving on next to nothing. Oh shit. Eventually, some of the residents tried to make for the eye on these decrepit old shuttles. He slosses a drink around in his tumbler. They had no idea what they were doing. The one Mina was on decompressed halfway here. Everyone spaced. The only reason she made it was someone sealed her in a weapon locker. She was ice cold when I reached her. Purple lips. He shivers. Once I picked her up, I wouldn't let go. The medics treated her with me still clinging to her. He takes a drink. Still not sure why. He reaches over and refills his cup. We weren't exactly anybody's heroes, you understand. We were private military, hired in by Conway to protect their claims in the collapse. But once I got Mina, that was it. I quit. Got her stumped here. Bro, you saved her at the end of the day. I'm going to sound like an idiot now, but... He sighs. She saved me. That's the truth of it. He looks around the decaying unit, the stained plastic plating and flickering lights. Me? I brought her to this. She was tiny, too small to know what she lost, but I can't stop thinking about it. He rubs his eyes, dark with tiredness. What if our number doesn't come up in the draw steeper? What then? The side reel will sail off without thought, leaving us here. What kind of life is that for her? You'll make it. That sounded so insensitive. You'll make it, my friend. You'll make it. Sorry. I know you don't have it any better. He looks at his cup and pushes it away down the bar. This is a celebration, right? Both of us on the team now. Both of us in with a chance. Together. That's right. We hold on together. Imagine all three of us riding the side reel horizon out of here. To a new world. He looks into the glass for a moment. I think I drank this too fast. He laughs. I'm sorry. I read that one and laughed. I laughed in real life. I'm sorry. Oh, shit. My gut. Lem stands and starts to clear the glasses into the auto wash. I need some sleep, friend. Me too. All right, then. You catch your shoulder as you turn to leave. Thank you, sleeper. I mean it. From both of us. You pat your shoulder, and you slip out into the dark of the walkway, with thoughts of little Mina in your mind. Oh! Good robot. I had some friend with fun bun. I had some fun bun with friends. Okay, I need 2 points for these and then 3 points to get the extra. I see what's happening here. Once per cycle, keep 2. Ooh, okay, got you. All cryo actions are discounted by 20. Oh, cryo actions discounted by 20%. Dude, I'm holding on to this. Wait a minute. Hold it down, dude. So he's good. Ooh, what was that? That's new. I don't know how we got that. Midline Freight Hub. What? Steal a shipment? Oh, okay, so more job. Got you. More job. Cool. 16. Why are they paying me more than being on the freighter myself? I really might not even work that freighter just because they're not gonna pay me out for it. Any progression here? No, it's just money. Tell you what, man, I haven't been over here in a minute. There we go. Let's do a little bit of that. Fuck me, dude. Well, shit, now I gotta go make some more money. Shit, I go. Damn. Wait a minute, the other one pays me more. Fuck out of here, bro. and it's safer. Oh, yeah. Well, that's not gonna pay out. I just noticed that's a 6 cryo if it's negative, which it might be. So I'd much rather just do it over here. Damn, dude, that dropped a whole fuck ton of condition. Okay, yeah, I'm done. I'm done with that. I'm done with that. Show me a 1. Show me a 1. Show me a 1. Give me a 1. Okay, so it's about 10 each. That's not bad. It's not horrible. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to hit the good old snooze button there. It's mechanical, the clanker snooze button. All right, let's see what is cooking out here in the good old ether. Okay, so that's coming up due. We got to get across the gap to start finding our boy. Ramshackle Residential District. I might end up doing that again. So I almost want to scale this fucking spoke dog. Yeah, let me go ahead and do the spoke. Do the whole spoke situation. Oh, wait. I feel like it's gonna be a waste. Let's see how good I am at some Tavla. Boom. Oh, did I unlock something else? Oh, I thought. Oh yeah, did. Hell yeah. Tambor Tea House. Oh, yeah, they're gonna run Tea House. Fang. Oh, do I have Avanage data? Oh, I got a fuck ton of Avanage data. Let me hold on to it for a second so I don't like completely run out of money. Skill upgrade required. Oh, okay, my Intuition shiny a +1. I see. Okay, here we go. So, input. You feel stupid doing this, but the penguin says, take me a Tambor, and this is the only Tambor you can find. The waitress looks at you with suspicion as you hand over the box. Is this the right place? As you go to leave the Tambor Tea House, a hand falls on your shoulder. My nigga got a new hoodie. My nigga pulled up in a new fucking Carhartt. Sleeper. Fang hisses from behind you. How did you find me? The penguin, dude. Penguin? What are you... He thinks for a second. Oh, do you mean... He mimes throwing gum in his mouth. That wasn't meant for you specifically, but, He cringes. Look, it doesn't matter. Come, let's sit. Fang guides you down a set of stairs to one of Tambor's lower levels. The tea house is stacked with curved mezzanines, all connected by a central atrium. The levels are filled with makeshift booths and bars, and conversations bounce basely off the metal walls. Fang sees you looking around. This place used to be a fuel tanker's main drum, hence the name. The tea house. Part is a bit of a misnomer, though. You can get anything the eye offers from this place. Real tea isn't exactly readily available. Oh, he picks a booth. It's self-fashioned. What? It's self-fashioned from some old salvaged tanker container lined with spongy insulation foam and collapses into it. He looks around furtively. Don't suppose you've seen any Havenage types. They don't usually come out this far. Bro, what is happening? You disappeared and then suddenly niggas were stealing your stuff. The government was taking your things. Well, I'm suspended. That's the first thing. And the second thing is, I'm pretty sure Hardin wants to drop me off the rim of the eye. He grins. Doesn't bother me, though. It shows how he had a nerve back there. He picks a scrappy, hand-scrawled menu from the table and tosses it over. What are you drinking? What's the plan, my man? Plan. He waves his hand. Let's order first. Fang is right. The menu is ridiculous. There's at least 10 different infusions, most of which you can't make out. But the paper is dominated by an extensive complement of esoteric alcohols and cocktails. Black tea is listed, without a price, as a seasonal specialty. So, you ran into Hardin? Was he pissed? Fang doesn't wait for an answer. The snake is so self-righteous he might actually believe the Erlin would approve of his meritocratic bullshit. He taps on the table. If Havenage was like it should be, like it was founded to be, they would have shouted him down at any council meeting he dared to mention true citizens. He sighs, but I guess his kind runs this place now. A young woman with a vine tattoo snaking up her arm turns up at the booth. Ooh, a slate in hand. Your order? You skim the menu, your eyes glazing over. Time to pick something. Fuck it, real neat. Fang taps the table to order the same. And you? She begins, looking to Fang, but when she sees him, she suddenly stops. What the? Fang shrinks a little. You're supposed to be working. This is your shift. He grins sheepily. I'm gonna stay out of this one. Look, Jenna, let's just say this is my break. My friend is here. He's been through a lot. Jenna looks between the two of you. I'm a nod. Fang also starts nodding. 2 minutes, says Jenna, pointing at Fang, and only because I don't want to get dragged into whatever this is. She gestures at the table and walks off. What? Fang stretches out in the booth. You know how it is. We all have to eat. Plus, he leans in, this is the best place around here to find a person you might be looking for. Who? Remember that web of connections that Hardin pinged the moment we confronted him? Those are his collaborators, and if we want to understand what a Solheim executive might be getting up to on the eye, those are the people we have to find. Fang is almost whispering now. There's a couple of them I suspect are in the low end, as well. And well, almost everyone in the low end comes through this place at one time or another. He brings a modified slate out onto the table. I'll set this up so that when anyone with the network signature I'm looking for comes into close proximity, they'll mark them. Once they're marked, we can break through their access protocols and get the good stuff inside. We just have to find them first. Hence me moonlighting as a waiter. Suddenly, a smile grows across his face. Wait, I have an idea. Oh, no. Look, I can't cover enough of the low end on my own, and so far I have no matches in this place. But two of us, we can cover more ground. What am I getting into, sir? Well, Fang has a hangdog look. We need to get you out and about in the low end, in close proximity to as many people and residences as possible. And it turns out my friend Ming Ji needs some help with deliveries. Ming Ji Express, oh yeah. So you already know him, perfect. Ben places a tiny receiver on the table. This connects to my slate and runs the same marketing protocol if you get near any of our targets. So all you have to do is take some delivery shifts for old Ming Ji, and soon enough we'll have the place covered. Bang. Don't give me that. You look like I'm working. Oh, what, fuck. Don't give me that. You think I like working here? And I thought you could use some tips. He grins. We're in this together, right? Listen, he gave me enough reason to question him. Are we, my boy? Yes. You think Hardin is happy to have you wander around this place? He might let you wander off for now, but I'm sure he has his eye on you. This is on you, too. Fang slips his slate back under his clothes. Just head up to Ming Ji Express, take a delivery shift, and we'll see what shakes up. You manage to find anyone and extract any data, bring it right down here to me. They have me on double shift, so I shouldn't be hard to find. Jenna walks past, carrying a tray of drinks, and sharply catches Fang's eye. I don't think she's bringing you a drink. He stands. I think it's time we call this meeting to a close. You grab the receiver from the table and slip it into your pocket. See you soon, sleeper. Stay safe, Fang adds, before turning and walking off towards the bar, whistling as he does. All right, there we go. So now a reason to go to Ming Ji Express. I was wondering. Now there's actually a reason to make less money. let's do this energy. Good stuff there. Oh, I have enough. When you mention Ankita, the spacer's selling passes smiles. They'll give you a discount passage to the Greenway. I'm putting it in. A heavily tattooed spacer takes your chits and tells you to prepare. She'll be waiting at the edge for your arrival. Oh, do I have to like actually go through it now? Oh, interesting. Okay, so it's probably like the other side of the gate, because this is basically like a half a ring so far. I mean, this is a pretty, maybe a quarter. All right, let me look around real quick, make sure we got everything done we could possibly do at this moment. I guess the last thing is really just to go to work. Nice. Okay. I was thinking about using that to get an energy, but I didn't think it would be necessary. Oh, Sabine! 4 cycles, Sabine said, and here you are, right on time, with no sign of him. You wait for a while in the apartment, the dread descending as the cycle spins onward. They should be here. Fuck it, check the terminal. You check and double... yeah, there's some typos in here. You check and double check the terminal for messages and recordings. Nothing. Just the pale glow. The silence. You pace back and forth around the apartment. The rumbling of the station suddenly so present and loud. You go to the door and open it to an empty corridor. Close it again. Try to settle down to wait. You sit on the bunk and stare out at the tiny room. Where the hell are they? A knock at the door. Oh, I stay still, bitch. Oh, I'm staying still, bitch. Loyal Yadigan Lieutenant. Fuck! A flash, small and possibly bright, cuts through the handle of the door. It soundlessly swings open. A figure stands in the door, and immediately you know it is not Sabine. They're taller, sharper, and something in their face glints in the half-light. A dark shape, like a stubby baton, hangs loosely from their hand. Our local sleeper. Good to finally meet you. She steps into the apartment, glancing around with sharp eyes. What, may I ask, are you doing here? She fixes you with a steady, unwavering stare. Not shit. This will be much more pleasant if we remain friendly, don't you think? She walks past you into the apartment, glancing around. We set them up here, you know. This place is one of ours. She picks up a glass from the dispenser and inspects it. People always seem to forget who put them where they are. She glances up at you. And I suppose you are here to help? Where are they? I was hoping you would be able to help me with that. She spins the baton in her fingers by her side, her eyes not leaving yours. We have a problem, you and I. It seems our friend has disappeared, left without even saying goodbye, which means they are in a little trouble now. But it's the kind of trouble that you need help for. So I thought I'd come down here and take a look at their little hidey hole, and here you are. The help. She looks through the detritus on the side. And what help? A sleeper, no less, which I have to admit is a little surprising. It suggests to me that our friend hasn't been very honest with you either. What do you mean? Well, I'm sorry to report that before we got them set up here, Sabine was working for your owners. SNR. She pauses. You blink hard at the news, unsure how to take it. Rabia looks away, waiting for a response. Prove it. Happily. She crosses into the room, and you follow silently. She sits at the terminal and touches her baton to one of the access ports. A spark, then the terminal screen skips, encrypting folders emptying themselves before your eyes. In the flicker of the files, you see SNARP letterheads and code forms, reports laden with medical data marked with the corporate logo like the sigil of some cult. Arabia steps away from the terminal. Look all you want. Some of your files may even be in there. The volume of documents is overwhelming, but they seem to be mostly reports on early emulation tests, surveys with sleeper candidates, reams and reams of usage data. If Sabine was an SNARP employee, why did they help you? Rabia reaches over and places a vial of stabilizer on the desk, breaking your concentration. It shimmers in the screen light. It's viscous, clear liquid crystalline within the glass. We will, of course, keep up the supply. We are more than able to dispense important medicines, even without the doctor. You hold it between your fingers. For a tiny moment, you have the urge to crush this object, for the power it has over you. I'll ask Toshiro to make those things a little cheaper for you. He'll be running the surgery now. Rabia closes up the briefcase lab and holds it at her side. We have to retrieve our assets, of course, but I'm sure you understand. Rabia turns on her way out. There is no reason for us to be enemies, Sleeper. Come see me. I keep an office nearby. We have good work to do, you and I. Meet me there in a few cycles. She slips out silently into the corridor. You look around the apartment and feel the fear drain out of your body to reveal the tiredness beneath. Oh! Discounted actions! All actions are discounted! All cryo actions are discounted by 20%! So, just to verify, because I know food, for example, here is 15. Yay! 20% off. We love a good discount. Alright, oh, fuck. Okay, let's go check her out, I guess. A constant flow of people seem to be visiting Rabia's office. You'll need to wait your turn. Okay, so about 2 days. 2 cycles. So we got our passage across. Let's see if there's anything else. Yadigan. Oh! Toshiro now runs a dispensary out of the block. He eyes you as you approach. There's no sign of Sabine. Runs a dispensary, bro? Just giving me weed, dude? Fuck yeah. Alright, man. At this point, gotta get across. Okay, hold on. Before I even try to get across, I want to check out, we're gonna do some more Fang deliveries. Oh, Fang targets! And from there... Nice. I got cryo for it? Nice. Alright, we're gonna slide across, see what we can get. Ooh, damn. Straight into the greenway. Overgrown biosphere. Oh, sick. As you step out into the passageway, someone barrels into you from behind, sending you stumbling down the corridor. Eshe? You turn to see an unfamiliar spacer, laden with heavy gear. She steadies herself, staring you down as if daring you to respond. Stubborn XPR spacer? Excuse me? She squints at you, shaking her head before setting off down the corridor. Who are all these people? Peak? Okay, yeah, it definitely has to be Peak. So sorry for her. The second spacer smiles at you unapologetically. She's on a mission, and when she's on a mission, they shrug. Well, fuck, tell her to be careful. They laugh. Does she look like someone who can be told? I don't even know what voice to give her. I was really hoping she'd be like quiet or we just never speak to her again so I wouldn't have to. Ah, fuck. Peek! Eshe stands further down the corridor, glowering at her friend. She chops at the air, pointing down the corridor to whatever end she is rushing to. Peek raises her eyebrows at you. Eshe, please. Do you want everyone on this station to hate us? Eshe hardens. I don't know. I don't know what voice to give her. They want to, yeah, okay, I got it, ready. They want to hate us. They can hate us. She drops her hip. I'm not exactly seeing much love as it is. We're lucky we got through before they set up the damn cordon. Gordon? He gestures in your direction. See? They don't even know what you're talking about. The station isn't Hawthorne. Not everyone has to follow some corporate protocol. Eshe sighs. I've already forgotten the voice I chose for. Oh, fuck me. Oh, yeah. I'm not saying they're part of the administration. She jokes her head in your direction. But I'm saying we need to get these supplies to the Briar before someone starts asking questions. I feel like I'm gonna learn who the Briar is. Fuck, can I help? Oh, fuck. That's our ship, Peek explains. Peek. Eshe rolls her eyes. What are you doing? Peek ignores her. We're with the refugees. The ones in Havenage have cordoned off from entering the station. Fuck, the ones Havenage have cordoned off from entering the station. You don't use that word often. Cordoned. Eshe interrupts. The ones that are being quarantined in makeshift vessels that barely made it to the eye to begin with. The ones that your station administrators have called an existential risk and are running out of supplies while their right to safety is being debated by people with no stake in their future. She quickly looks away, annoyed at her own outburst. I just imagine she's very, like, lackadaisical, doesn't give much shit. It's just like, what the fuck? Whatever. Peek sighs. She's right. People are trapped out here. They turn to Eshe. We understand that this is a big problem for the Eye. Hundreds of refugees and more ships turning up each cycle. They hold up a hand to stop Eshe interrupting. But, as she turns away, her burning anger is palpable force in the close quarters of the corridor. They need supplies, and after everything they've been through, the quarantine isn't helping. Peek finishes. That's difficult. Peek forces a smile. Peek, please. Eshe gathers herself and the supplies. Eshe, we need help, just like the refugees needed us. We need others too. They smile at her. Peek turns to you. Come find us. The climbing briar is docked at the Broken Spoke, past the Greenway in the waste. We have a good view of the cordon, though we are keeping our distance for now. Come help us. They squeeze your hand. Peek, calm down now. Peek, don't play with me. I'm gonna show you Peek. I'm gonna show you Peek. Eshe turns to leave, and Peek follows, waving goodbye. A moment later, Eshe shouts back down the corridor. Don't bother coming empty-handed. You want to help? Show us. Bring supplies, or don't come at all. And with that, they disappear around the corner, Eshe already picking up speed as Peek calls for her to slow down. A refugee flotilla? Where are they coming from, and why now? Each time you begin to understand this place, something changes. Oh, so I have to actively, like, transition across the gap again. Okay. Oh, dude, no. I don't have a place to stay. Oh, God, please tell me there's a place to sleep. Wild margins, the waste, ruined agriculture. There's the escaped ship. Oh, damn. That's crazy. So that's systems, thing community. So let me see if anywhere I can just kind of lay my sweet head down. Going green is crazy. I think I'm just gonna have to take this L on this one. Oh, I mean, these are safe. I might be able to do those. Wild margins. Let's take a look there. That is crazy. It's actually kind of sick to even look at. Where do I find the roll caps, dude? Need to know Memphis, Spring. Where do I find them? Well, I guess I'm gonna find them at some point here. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back. we're at that point. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about checking the nodes on that side. What's that look like? Greenway gate. Greenway cipher. Okay, so... Alright, so let's go take a little nappy-doo. Well, hold on, let me do this, actually. I want to see if I can... So I find those grill caps. Bug it. Just throw one in there. Hey, there we go. Oh, I forgot they gave me some stabilizer. Oh man, I'm trying to decide, do I want to do another one right now? Make sure I got all my... Oh man. Without regular... Oh, well. Oh, fuck. Yeah, man, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Might as well. I want to make sure I got all of them when I take this nap. Good morning, USA. Okay, let's take a look and see if we can get going here. And there's still portions of this area that I haven't even looked at either. Oh, my anxiety. You know what? Let's work this area. Let's work this a little bit. I wanna get up here. So how do we do that? All right. Blister with precarious elevators, stairways. I think I already read this. Yeah. Glad we didn't enter the spoke at any point. That's great. All right. PAS, import, export. Spoke, exporter. I don't know what that means, but hell yeah. I guess I better check it out first before I waste all my energy. Waste all my energies. Oh, it's access elevator. Shit, dude. Whoa! That's sick as dick. Oh, I'm having a blast, dude. This is so cunt. This is so cunt right now. All right, there's a whole lot of place to go. Oh, for 3 batches. Ooh, interesting. Input 240 crop. Buy a ship mine core. That's actually kind of sick. I didn't know that I could just buy them. If I had known that. This changes things a lot. Shit, dude. I don't know where to go now. I'm just like, just kind of walking around here. All right, let's go check out this block maintenance situation. Oh, random scrap item? Sweet. I don't think I can do any of these just yet. Help set up the distillery. I mean, obviously I can do that. All right, let's go. Let's go make some bands, dog. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, sir. Like that, like that. I guess I probably should go check out the Greenway and see if I can find a spot to stay. As opposed to just coming back here each time. It's a new day, y'all. Let's see what we can find here. That's the car that brings us up. Yo. Oh, right, I forgot. I can go see her now. Oh! Oh, there's a crib out here? This half-built unit looks long forgotten, a project that never made it. With enough scrap, you might be able to seal it up. Nice. Moving on up in the world, dude. Alright, let's go see what Rabia needs or wants or what she's giving me. As you approach the address Rabia gave you, a heavy hand falls on your shoulder.
What's your business here?
The enforcer grips your shoulder, giving a hint of the strength her implants give her. As you turn, you see the same subsidiary eyes as Rabia and Toshiro, glinting like mirrors on her cheeks. Gia, please. The sleeper is here by my invitation. At Rabia's command, the hand immediately loosens, and an apologetic look replaces the scowl on Gia's face.
Of course, Rabia. I'm sorry.
Oh, she looks way different. Oh, she's black. Before, like, she looked like pale purple. Like, I thought she was like an alien or something. Rabia waves her away. Don't you worry. I appreciate your protective instincts. She smiles at the enforcer. How about you head to the timbre? They have a delivery coming, and they'll need some help with the lifting. Gia nods and walks away. So, sleeper, you came. I'm glad. It didn't feel like an offer, ma'am. I'm sorry for that. She smiles a tight smile. You have to understand, finding you there in Sabine's unit, I wasn't sure where we stood. There are more than a few people on this station who would rather I was dead. I had to be sure you weren't one of them. I don't even know you, bitch. I wish you no harm. I'm glad. Rabia begins walking and gestures for you to walk with her. She takes you down a staircase into a bustling walkway of the low end. What do you know about yet again? Hold up, I need a drink. My bad. I choked on a little water. Oh, God. Oh, she may have a little bit of a cough from now on. Oh, God. So, as far as I know of Yadigan, you run the low end. She laughs. That sounds impressive. We run out of the low end, yes. We don't run it. People with carts push past, moving crates of supplies around the thin and winding passages. Our reputation is one that implies threat. Is that fair to say? We're framed as aggressors, parasites, criminals. She gestures around at the people in the passageway. But when was the last time you saw a lawmaker on the eye? A policeman? Who makes the laws here? Oh my God. I'm like still dying over here. One sec. I'm gonna be not devil's advocate, dummy's advocate. Erlen did. Indeed. You understand the history then. That is good. Berlin is long dead, sleeper, and his rules were little more than an optimistic's manifesto. The Eye has changed so much since then. If you had spent your time in the low end, maybe your opinion of us would be different. This is our place, our people. The low end was empty in Erlen's time. They didn't need to house thousands, and keeping the yards and the rotunda safe was work enough. No, the low end was reclaimed later, when the refugees started arriving. Arabia meets your eye. The collapse didn't just happen here on this station. When Solheim collapsed, the entire system felt it. Colonies were abandoned. The moons of Ember and Cinder suddenly gained independence overnight. Some took advantage, some tried to hold it together, some fled. The Eye became a refuge, and Erlin, to his credit, extended an open hand to everyone. But many within his organization disagreed, and those new arrivals weren't as simple to corral as they had hoped. Arabia leads you through a small market hall, busy with small stalls and traders. Erlin's union was made of workers, administrators, people who were malleable and always organized into hierarchies and networks. The refugees came from different factions and families, were scared, injured, desperate. Conflict was inevitable. Yadigan is a child of conflict, a child born out of the need for us to stand and reclaim our future. To provide security, strength. People call us a gang, but we are a community. I take my position as lieutenant seriously. From my birth, I have worked to earn it. Arabia catches herself before she raises her voice any further, and you both walk in silence for a while. Among the smells and textures of the low end, you start to wonder if the place could be a home for you too. So where is Sabine? You seem like you know. Arabia sighs and takes a moment to answer. I told you, Sleeper. They have gone, and we do not know where. I understand Sabines must have told you about their debts to us, but that was an agreement entered into willingly, and which benefited them greatly. I will be honest with you, Sleeper. I was never comfortable having Sabine as part of Yadigan, an ex-corporate employee. It goes against our nature. But their deal was with Yannick. I kept my distance, made sure Sabin had their surgery, kept it supplied. That was all. But I cannot allow people to go back on promises they have made us. Yadigan has not lasted this long because it is charity. We offer and ask for support. Any betrayal will be treated as an attack. Trapped desperate. I'm not going to mention Yannick, but they were trapped and desperate. Many on the IR, Sleeper. I'm sorry, but we must ask that our debts are paid in full. That's a tough one, dude, because either I spilled the beans or I don't trust any of you. Oh man, I really don't trust anybody on this ship because everybody seems to have ulterior motives. But it's always big bosses like Arabia and fucking Yadigan, and this is a bullshit. Nah, come on, bro. Sabine found. I don't trust any of you. Arabia sighs. That is your right. I only wish to explain our actions, to speak for Yadigan. You realize that Arabia has led you in a loop, and together you both come back up the staircase to the walkway where you met. You are free to go, Sleeper. I've said what I wish to say. She looks out through the windows of the walkway. I would protect this place with my life as it has protected me. I want to make that clear. She turns back. However, if you too wish to come under its protection, I can help you. Return here if you wish, and there will be tasks for you to complete. You'll be able to see Yadigan, to see the low end with your own eyes, not as others frame us. As for Sabin, she pauses to consider her words. I will not ask you to betray them, but if they contact you again, consider their motivations carefully. With that, Arabia leaves, slipping back into her office, while you stare out the countless units, each a home, each with a story that make up the low end. All right. Well, shit. No, I don't wanna. I don't want to deal with her. Where's he even at? Jesus Christ, there's just so many. Oh, work for Arabia. Is that the one? Spend time as a Yadigan enforcer? Jesus. I can become an enforcer, dude. I can start putting hands to niggas. Okay, wait. I gotta figure out where to get these grill caps. I'm going. Last thing I'm doing tonight before I flop this thing over. We will be going, taking a look through the Greenway. Let's see what we can find out here. Energy. I'm not worried about losing some energy, especially if I'm using that one there. Yeah, let's throw one over here. Oh, no, no, no! I didn't realize that was a danger. I'm not walking through the greenway. Got me fucked up. Farm stacks. Steal the harvest. Jesus Christ. Please give me what I'm looking for. Oh, they can feed me. That's what they're telling me here. Okay. I don't know if I want to work here. I mean, that's a big jump. The commune. Self-sustaining community. Newcomers to the commune can work within the canteen, preparing and serving food for those that make the compound their home. Okay. Work the grow beds. Yeah, let's clear it up. Not really any negative outcomes there, right? Oh no. Only negative outcome is a good outcome. Hey. See if I can find something out here, maybe. Nice. Didn't find shit, though. These guys, they want me to bring griot caps, so I need to find some. Alright, gotta go back. Alright, that's it for me tonight, y'all. I think I'm about done. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything else I can do at this moment. I've done all the story, plot things I can do at the moment, so we will pick this up on, I don't even know how many cycles. I believe we started on cycle 7 this time, so about, a week time frame or so. Fuck! Come on, dude! Oh, damn, he looks like shit. You miss me? Oh, that was very goofy. Huh. You miss me? Howdy, you miss me? You miss me? Yeah, wait. Oh, I'm trying to pick it back up. I don't know where all the voices went, but they all fell from my head. You miss me? Ethan smiles a ragged smile at you. I'm just gonna keep on walking. Ethan follows along, and you notice he is limping. Oh, come on, sleeper. Just a little joke. I know you have a sense of humor. You look at him. He is paler than usual, hunched. He's sporting a black eye and more than a few cycles of beard growth. That's no way to greet an old friend. I feel like he has a gun in his pocket, but I literally am going to tell him to get lost. Ethan's face drops, along with all pretense of friendliness. I think you'll want to hear this, sleeper. I think, he says rapidly, shaking his head. You'll really want to hear this. I'm going to keep walking, bro. Ethan ignores you. This is big, really big stuff about you. He seems more jittery than usual, on edge. You remember now how SNR canceled the contract on you? The contract I was going to collect? Seriously, Ethan? Yes, I recall. You tried to shoot me. Well, I'm guessing you weren't pretty happy about that shit. Overjoyed. Me? I lost everything. But let's not worry about that. How'd you lose everything over... It was like one bounty, dude. Go somewhere else. Like, were you just... Like, he wasn't running up a tab. I was paying it. But, like, the fuck? He smiles sarcastically. And so, what did you think? That was it? I was just glad to be... Literally just glad to be done with you.
Oh, the feeling was mutual. Except,
Ethan leaves a dramatic pause.
what if old Essenarp gave the bounty to someone else? Someone who was even more of a shithead than yours truly.
The water came back to bite. He smiles darkly.
What a disaster that would be.
Nigga, who? Something Boba Fett? Ethan grins.
That's the question, isn't it?
The voices are catching up to me. Ethan fishes around in his pocket for a slip of paper.
I've been speaking to some friends, you see, some colleagues, about what went down. And it turns out SNR canceled all their bounty contracts, the whole lot. It seems they brought someone in-house, someone who did so well on their last contract that they got offered a job.
He leans in.
Apparently, he made a hit on this ship called the Winter Wonderland or something, smuggling sleepers out from under SNR's big corporate nose. He killed the crew and blew the ship, Ethan whistles.
Such a dickhead. I fucking hate him.
They called him Henwick or Maywick or something.
He gives up, looking for the paper. I forget. Oh, God. You mean Winter Light?
That's it.
He looks at you hard.
So you do know all about this.
He pats you on the shoulder. You'll be very happy to hear what I'm about to offer you. Ethan runs his hands through his greasy hair. Given this new information I've brought to light, it seems you are in need of protection. And I'm not paying for shit, sir. Easy, I'll get to that. He looks down the corridor. I, meanwhile, am in need of assistance in kind. It turns out I upset some people at the compressor the last time we were there. The owners. And they say they'll space me unless I work off the debt. Seems they are that kind of businessmen. He grimaces. I would pay them, but, He shrugs and turns his jacket pockets inside out in a mime of poverty. He looks pitiful, even more so for his clownish acting. Work it off, brother. You should be glad, the anger rising in him now, that I came here and told you this. You think anyone is looking out for you? You are a contract, a name on a list. He kicks the wall. Ethan rubs his temples. I'm sorry, he hisses. I'm sorry for being a shit. And trying to kill you. And whacking that thick skull of yours. He sighs. You think I want to go up against this guy? But us. He jabs a finger between the two of you. We don't have a choice. So you keep me from getting killed and I'll do the same for you. We can help each other. Straight 50-50 deal. He looks at you. I'm not asking for a favor. I mean, he's obviously quick to turn tail, but I don't think... I feel like by his standards, if this guy is as tough as he's saying he's going to be, it would just be safer for us to watch each other's back. Fuck it, fine. Ethan smiles. He looks like shit warmed up. That's fucking cold. He looks like shit warmed up. That sounds like something that Ethan would say. Just think about Maywick. Think about that cold-eyed SNARP shit on his way here from the core systems. He smiles. That should give you the motivation you need. Ethan swaggers off down the corridor, throwing his jacket over his shoulder. Can't wait to be working with you, he shouts. God damn. As long as he has his own place, Jesus, this list is getting long. Gain Ethan's protection? I have to work in the compressor to... Oh, fuck you guys, dude. Work in the back. Why is it dangerous? Oh, okay, yeah, I gotta get off. We've been at this for 4 hours. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Give it a like or whatever you do on YouTube. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. What are you doing? Call your mom, call your dad, tell them to subscribe as well. And I'll see you in the next one. Make sure you go back and watch the first one because that kind of explains how we got here. But yeah, besides that, take it easy. Have a good night, y'all.